style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through glass at the latest craze. Trying them to cook, oh how they dazzle they We keep it real, spilling the truth. In a circle of queens, there's always from lipstick shades, to lips we sharing the vibe, feel the energetic breeze. Page by page, we turn our worlds. Sisterhood strong and life unfurled.
There we go. There we go. I was just talking, but I saw that my mic was on mute. Hey, ladies and gents, I missed you guys. Y'all know, the last time I was here on the front porch, I had technical difficulties, and then things. I had some fires to put out at work, a bunch of projects that were due. So your girl was tired. Your girl was tired, but I'm here today. I'm not even gonna do a video today. I'm just coming to check in with y'all, say hello, talk about these shenanigans, and then tomorrow I'll get back on my series with the strawberries. Okay, with Shirley and Ernesto. Okay. Let me put something up here. This too black and bare up here. Let's see what I got. Okay, let me put her up there. I'll come back tomorrow and pick back up with my series. Sure. Thank you, Real. I'm gonna speak to everybody in the chat. Sure. Hopefully they ain't knocked me up out of the algorithm, because it's been what 3-4 days since the girl hit the go live button. I've been posting on my community tab, but I haven't done a short video. I haven't done anything. So hopefully they still got me over here in the algorithm. Sure. Let me speak to everybody in the chat. Your girl had a rough week, child. Even though I was off on Monday, I only worked 4 days. Sure, I might as well have went my ass to work on Monday. Okay, let me speak. I had to reboot my computer. I had to do, sure, it was a time. It was a time, but I got it together. So let me get up here in the chat. Hey everyone, I see y'all coming in. I ain't no child. You know, they had done booted me up out of the Nesto set. And I didn't even check to see if anybody else was live either. I'm gonna have to put my mouse up here. Let me get my mouse, y'all. Then I'm gonna speak to everybody. Then we're gonna get to the shenanigans. I'll be back tomorrow with the series, trials and tribulations. Hey Vicky, hey Bank, hey everybody coming in. I'm putting my mouse on here, y'all, so I can scroll properly. No, I had to work late one day last week, but it was a mess. It was a mess, but I think we got it together. So it was just one of those weeks. Why can't I scroll up? What's going on? I'm trying to get up to the top of the chat, y'all, but something is stopping me. I don't want y'all to think I'm being rude. Oh, there we go. All right. Now I'll put my mouse on so I can maneuver how I like. Hey, Cross Country Cruise Her, you number one here in the chat. I was gonna go live at 7:30, but I had to run out and get me something to eat, so I pushed it back to 8. So I appreciate y'all coming back. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Real. Hey, Sammy Cakes. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, Always Loving Life 804. Hey, my big sis. I said what I said. She hit me up yesterday. She was like, you need to get your ass back on the front porch. I said, I'm coming, sis. I'm coming. Hey, Nestos. Thank you for reaching out. I saw your message. I appreciate you checking on me. Hey, Cam Lewis in the building. Hey, now, my 504 Bay in here. Hey, Leo lady, you back? Hey, Linda, how you doing? Hey, B. Williams. Hey, Mississippi Shell in the ATL. Hey, only me 23. Hey, Esau. It's Aries season. Okay, I need to go do a birthday. I'll do that for you guys tonight because I did it for the Pisces. So I gotta do it for the Aries, right? Hey, Sanders. Some of y'all I may have spoke from the bottom, but that's okay. No, I wait a minute. I think Tuesday was my Wednesday. Wednesday was the last day I worked out. Hey Q, is that Q? Honey, them folks was looking for you in my chat, baby. Tell them, here I go in my mystical voice. I heard you were looking for me, but here I go. I'm here. I'm back. I had to let y'all hear my voice today because I could not go another day without touch base, especially when y'all in my damn inbox on Instagram making me feel bad. Hey, Tasha B. Yes, guys, we are back on the front porch. Let's get caught up. Okay, I saw over it. I said what I said. My big sis chat that Nesto's final plea date has been moved to April. I'm suspicious about that, y'all, because when they went to court in December 2024, okay, or was it before December? No, maybe it was like in October 2024. And then Mr. Tight Pants had an issue. He had a conflict of interest where he needed to I think it was in November. He needed to reschedule because he had court or something else was going on. I can't remember. But I remember the judge saying something to this effect over I watched Pam's court court with Nesto that he wanted all this stuff done, these motions, the responses to the motion done in January so they could go to court and have the final plea in April. So I was surprised to see that the final plea was in June when the judge had pretty much already said he wanted everything done in April because that would be a year that Nesto had been indicted. So I find it weird that they backdated that to April. Not that I'm complaining about anything, because I'm glad that he will have the final plea in April and it's not pushed to, let's say, October or some date like that. But I'm side-eyeing the damn judge. Was this already on the calendar? Because this judge seemed to be booked and busy. Mr. Tight Pants seemed to be booked and busy. And Mr. Woo 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 definitely be booked and busy. So I find it weird, kind of strange that that it's in April, but I'm not complaining. Hey, Sunshine. Thank you, only me 23, for gifting a membership. Thank you so much for contributing to the channel. Oh, and Q, I hope I'm saying your name right. Is the recipient of that membership, and she said, "Thank you, only me 23." Go in there and listen to the uninterrupted content without my big country voice. Okay, I'm gonna drop some more in there, y'all. I'm behind. I most definitely was looking for you once I came back from my mini vacation. Yeah, I was off on Monday. I was doing good too. I had the little incident when I was trying to go live. And that was just, I'm like, Shirley, I didn't know a storm was coming up. I didn't know a storm was coming up, baby. And the storm was at work. I just had a lot of things going on at work. So my mental, I felt like I couldn't come and be, my witty, funny, how I get down over here on the front porch. I didn't feel like I could give y'all what I normally be giving because of aggressive deadlines, meetings, and so on. So I'm here today though, because the people called me out, chill. They called me out. Hey, Latoy. Hey, Eve has many faces. Hey, Al, how are you doing? Something in the milk ain't clean. See, Eve has many faces. It's thinking like Lady T-Bug. Hmm. I'm like, was this already on the calendar? Because they've been trying to play little games with us because they don't want us to know their every move. So I was like, the judge did say he wanted everything done and resolved, by April, because it would be 1 year that Nesto had been indicted. Now, all of a sudden, the final plea is in April. Hey, sis, is in comment. Welcome. You sure right. You are behind, ma'am. I am. We miss you. We are just glad to hear you're okay. Yes, I'm doing good. I was just kind of mentally drained, but I'm back. I'm ready to cut up. I'm ready to get caught up on all these shenanigans. That was one thing that I wanted to say about the final plea. I did see that. Oh, my big sis. I said what I said. Somebody dropped down in the chat and made that announcement. So I did see that. Sure. Girl, after day 2, I was like, sound a damn alarm. I was like, should I call them people to check on my girl? Yes, Bit to the Veil hit me up as well on IG. I said, baby, I'm still here. I'm just tired. But when I said what I said, hit me up. I said, okay, now, all my homies said, you need to get your ass on the porch, baby. I said, okay, I got you. I'm coming. I wanted to go live earlier, but I had to do some housework. So I was like, I'll just go later on this evening because it is Saturday Night Live. Ebony made an announcement. Okay, I need you to give me the tea on that. I don't know about that one, but I did catch Angelica and Cynthia's live yesterday. I was over there, baby. I was in the chat. I don't see May's daughter over here on the front porch, but baby, May's daughter was giving them hell over there. May's daughter was in the chat pissing Sonya off. So she had to be disrespectful to Miss Naomi. Hey, Lady Janice. Hey, Miss E. And thanks to all my mods. Vic to the Veil. I said what I said. Nestos, Miss E. Thank y'all for coming on, post up on the front porch, baby, and mod for me. I appreciate it. But May's daughter, I don't know. I didn't catch the replay. I was watching it while I was live. Oh, Ebony is the one that told us. Thank you, Ebony. Sorry, I didn't remember who the actual subscriber was. So thanks again, Ebony. April. It should have been April 1st, baby. April Fool's Day, because somebody say Nesto getting out. And we're going to eat our words. And what the hell we going to have to say when they let him up out of there? I ain't going to say shit. I'm going to still talk my shit, okay? Ain't nothing going to change, okay? He just going to be a free man, but I don't think he's going to get out, okay? But whatever make you sleep at night, Cynthia, baby. If you say your man getting out, baby, if that's what you want to believe to keep supporting him, feel free, okay? Hey, there she go. I was afraid you got locked up at the church for $20. No, baby, let me tell you something. I would have crossed my damn legs and called 911 and say they is holding me up in this church. It's a damn robbery. Okay, I feel like Bishop Whitehead, baby. It's a damn robbery right here at the church on the damn live stream. Somebody come and rescue me because I got my damn smoked neck bones on at the house cooking on low, okay, in a crock pot, and I need to get home. Okay, so never would have made it. I'm so sorry. I would have called the po-po because it's a robbery. And I'm speaking about Marvin Sapp, okay? I ain't giving you shit. This is a damn robbery. I give him 6 months top, and he will be locked right back up. Right. Because what he gonna do? You know what I'm saying, Lady Janice? If he got that red now, what he gonna do? Okay, he ain't gonna get a job. Thank you, a lady. If he get out, he will be held under them other warrants all across this good country. Facts. She is the only one that gotta be sick and sad if the man get out, right? Because baby, she never had the free Nesto. B. Williams. She ain't had a Nesto that wasn't Shirley Strawberry's man. Okay, she haven't had the Nesto that haven't been a property of Fulton County or Cobb County, right? So she ain't had Nesto 100% out here in the free world, right? So it was all good when he was not your man, right? He wasn't your property. He was state property. Okay, but when he ain't got no ties, you think you're gonna be the one, right? That he's gonna change for. He's not gonna do you like he done to others. He gonna do your ass worse. He gonna drag your ass up and down them Georgia streets that he be dick dashing on, right? Because if ain't nobody else knew the type of ninja he was, you knew because that's your bestie, right? Okay, that's all I'm saying. He gonna do you worse because you like them women that think that, oh, he not gonna do me like he did them. I'm the one. Okay, he my bestie. He love me. Okay, he love me. We said 3 times like Candy Man at the end of the call. Love you, love you, love you. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. But he gonna do her worse. Be ready for April 30th. What you think song you gonna wear, baby? She need to wear camouflage. Simply Sally. Baby, she need to go up in there and camouflage because she ain't gonna want us to see her ass when them people really let her know what's going on April 30th, right? Or what he gonna get up in there and plea? Okay, like Vic to the Veil say, put it on the mercy of the court. Sure, drag his ass funny and woo woo woo. Never would have paid it. Never would have paid it. Period. I don't think he's getting out, but remember, I warned us, Jewel. I don't think he's getting out either. Not the 9 to the 111. Yes, ma'am. It's a robbery in here. Y'all know how them people was calling the police when Bishop Whitehead was down there in New York, honey, with the people ran up in there while he was preaching at the pulpit. That's gonna be me, but I'm in the audience, okay? I'm in the pews. Help me. He is clear on the cause that he's going right back to scamming. He made it clear. What else he gonna do? The businesses are closed. He don't have the inventory. He don't have the license. He homeless. He don't really got no fucking where to go at, right? So what is he gonna do? He needs some get money real quick scheme, right? Like they say, his 3 million people moving to Atlanta. I got a whole new demographic to scam. Okay. Nesto is needy, horny, broke, and a beggar. Ooh, Meg's daughter wanted some smoke, but she didn't have no fire. And she was taken out. Cause see, to me, Cynthia was reading the chat because I did not feel like Naomi came out being disrespectful, shady or messy. Like she came out like she had genuine damn questions, like she was concerned, okay? But Cynthia was reading our damn chat and Naomi was hitting some damn nerves over there, baby. Sonya said last night that after all the women, she the only one he let stick around, baby. Because they left. They exited. Baby, they exited. Okay, not exit. They exited, okay? In my Nesto voice. They went out stage left, right? So you was the only person stupid enough to stick around for somebody that if he did get out right now, he cannot level you up, period. He can't do nothing for you. You're going to be stuck with him until he find a better person, okay, another Shirley, somebody that he can get over on. And I'm saying Shirley as in the money. I have to say Gail too, because I feel like Gail put out some coins as well. So maybe I'll say the next Gail, not the next Shirley. I'll say the next Gail. Let me see what Nesto said. Lady T, but she the statement was on Flex last night when she said she the one he will never leave, baby. He already throwing shade on you now. He's just stuck with you because there's no one else around. You determined to get used and abused, okay? You determined to be used and abused. So why not? That's why he gonna drag her even more, because you knew what I was about. You see my court documents. You heard how I talked about my wife. You heard how I talked about my stepdaughter. Baby, nobody's off limits. Why here, Robert was the most calmest and nicest robbery I ever seen. See, Lady Janice knew what I was talking about. Lady Janice, he gonna scam the church next. Yeah, he said he gonna get in the pole pit, not the I think he said the pole pit. There's a document filed to drop a charge due to statute of limitations. That why that's what they're banking on. Okay, so he'll have 38 instead of what, 39. Let's pull it up. You know, we ain't nothing but a thing over here on the front porch. I don't know. Oh, is that what they were saying, that it ain't on the docket yet? And Naomi say, you ain't got to dangle that in our face. If you ain't gonna tell us, then just keep it mute. Okay, well, he may be talking about that Henry County check, but because that if I'm not mistaken, they dropped that and they bought that back, but I could be wrong right now. Okay, but that's the one that he said I ain't do it. Dion did it and he went to jail anyway, so I don't know why they trying to put that on me. Well, Dion went to jail. Dion said it wasn't mine, it's my daddy Nesto, so get him. I just dropped it off. I just did what my employer / daddy told me to do. Okay, so it is what it is. Little Scooter came out the gate swinging, right? And Naomi was over there calm as a damn cucumber. Said, well, what about when you slept with that married man on the first night? Baby, they was him below the belt. I'm like, damn, Naomi barely was able to talk, baby, but she had a sugar over there. He got nothing else to do. That's right. There makes a lot of us not want to go to church. They are the biggest pimps, allegedly. And he will be looking for a new mark victim. Absolutely. And it ain't gonna be her because she can't afford him, right? Maybe he'll look up Gary with the T, right? Because he got a crush on Gary. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, let me see what my boo got to say. Can someone please help me out? Please. I've been out in these Nesto streets from day one. Who was that chick on Angelica's panel? And why did she get VIP access to Cynthia? Now, see, I saw it last week where the original live was supposed to go down. I was over there in the bushes being nosy because I was like, who is Naomi? Because I've been out here from day one as well, Bank, and I didn't know who Naomi was either. But I saw that it was a Q&A with Cynthia, so I was interested to see, like, okay, what was this going to be given? Okay, but Naomi said she didn't know, that the live was set up. She didn't get a notification when she realized, that the live had, was set up, and they were over there discussing whatever topics they was discussing, because when I saw that Naomi wasn't showing up, I left. Okay. So she rescheduled, and that's what we got. Okay. I'm not familiar with her. So if anybody knows who Naomi is, please drop down in the chat. Okay, as long as she has that baby, she won't have him no way. I can't believe they sent that little boy back to live in a car with a drug dealer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the kids. But they don't follow the laws and rules anywho. So she'll have him over there. Okay. Because if he getting out, right, I mean, Well, he hadn't been indicted on the rape in the CP. So they don't follow laws, Nesto. So they're gonna do what they want to do. Okay. That means nothing to them. Okay. He really is gonna drag her. YouTube streets dragging ain't nothing compared to what Nesto gonna do, because that's gonna be that hurt, because that's gonna be personal. Because what the YouTube streets told her so, okay? And it's gonna really, really be hit home that I really was out here windmilling for this man, sleeping with him in the back seat of the RV, baby, on the first night, baby, and giving him all my little social security coins. And he is what the people said he is. He's a fraudster. He's a scammer. And we're going to laugh. We're really going to drag her. Sonya has reaped all the chaos that she has sowed and has. Yes, Daddy, in my Mr. Brown voice, baby, my dear. We know her name, but who do anybody know? Like where she be at? Because I've never seen her either, but I'm with you on that. Saya ain't gonna be able to keep up with his ass if he gets free. So she's enjoying all the attention she gets now. Right. And hopefully he run off over there with the mini coupe, baby, and sell it and change the goddamn VIN numbers on it like we know he do, right? All of a sudden, Angelica no longer covers or discusses Ernesto's case, but she's a court blogger. Girl, bye. Only that made no sense to me. When Naomi asked her, well, I don't remember how it went verbatim, because y'all know I'm not gonna pull her stuff up, because she has made references on multiple occasions that she gonna strike channels, and I don't want her striking my channel. So I'm gonna believe her when she says that if people use her content, that she's gonna strike them. So I'm not gonna pull it up, but I got a pretty good memory, and y'all helping me also in the chat. When Naomi made reference to Angelica being biased, only wanting to appear as this fake ass Bible lady, and have Saya to come on here and be Nesto's advocate. And Angelica got mad. It was like, yeah, I told her if she gonna talk about the case, she don't need to be biased, and she need to just listen to me. That's what I heard. And Naomi was like, but that doesn't make sense, because if you're not being biased, to me, you should be talking about all aspects of the case. You should be reading the documents. Maybe you don't put your personal opinion on the documents. You could just say, I'm presenting the documents. Here it is. This is what's being said. Next. You're not even doing that. Okay. You're not speaking about the victims. Okay. You're not reviewing the calls. So where's the bias part coming in at? Because you're only want to show when you're down there with them Bible scriptures that you done Googled, okay? And when Cynthia's over here, so how is that not biased? You're not even presenting anything. It makes no sense to me. Yes, I agree with you, B. Williams. Miss Naomi was given grown and composed. Even when Sonya went to cursing, she didn't break character to me, Miss Naomi. Okay, I know her name, but I've never seen her on the streets either, Bank. I'm trying to figure out why she gets a bite at her. I've not seen her either, unless she has another name. I've not seen her, but I'm at work from 8 to 5, and then I'm pretty much over here. So she's not been in my chat. I haven't seen her in I Said What I Said chat or Big to the Veils chat. Naomi was giving Angelica and Cynthia the business, and I love that for both of them. But why was Angelica sitting over there like she's sitting in one classroom all day with that little uncomfortable smile on? And I'm not trying to talk about anybody kids that may have disabilities or anybody loved ones that have disabilities. I'm strictly talking about Angelica. She looked like she's sitting in one classroom. They bring her lunch. You know, they take them to the bathroom. They got to go to recess by themselves. And she just sitting there with that little smirk on her face. That's what Angelica was giving last night to me. Okay. Not the VIP access. Yes, baby. Y'all know it took every same fiber in me to not call in. Girl, the minions was hot when Miss Naomi said, and your minions be over here amen to you, and they need to be correcting you. The minions came up there. I'm like, damn, do everybody think the damn same? Like, come on. Smelly, oh, look, smells fishy to me, but it was funny. Well, she was asking the questions that we wanted to hear. And I got a correction about the Mini Coupe, right? Because when Shirley was talking about getting her car, right? And they were talking about the Mini Coupe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like Shirley was the first one talking about it. And when Cynthia was talking to Nestor about it, I remember her saying she didn't like that type of car. Like she wasn't interested in no Mini Coupe. And the only reason I felt like the Mini Coupe was on Nestor's brain was because he had talked to Shirley about it, right? And when he recommended to Cynthia, she acted like he had told her to get on the damn magic damn carpet, like a genie. She was appalled. Oh no, I would never drive a Mini Coupe. Now you done had a whole damn lifetime of Mini Coupes. I had one in 2019, 2020, 20. Girl. When I saw your bankruptcy paper, it ain't had no Mini Coupe on there, baby. It had a Mustang on there. But okay, go off, sis. I thought she told what with the little boy daddy was going to get him. Yeah, I haven't listened to those, so I don't know. Hey, old man Johnson's Farm, welcome. We're milling for the bomb. Okay, admittedly, I'm not in everyone's chat, but quite a few, even in the bushes. It just smells fishy to me. Gotcha. Hey, Tanya B. It's silver. It's silver. We all know he's gonna sell that Mini Coupe for a new ring for SS. Shirley, get the damn ring upon it. She has been in okay, she's been in Native and Legacy that makes comments. Okay, so that's why I haven't seen her. Gotcha. If he gets out, do anyone thinks he'll try and hook up with the Queen of the South? No, I don't think. I think Erica's done with him. It's no need. It's no benefit for them to do business together. Hey, let's talk about it. Oh, Erica is gone. She is removed from this. You only go see her if she show up for subpoena court. Okay. Erica, she don't have no use for Nesto, and I'm not doing business with him. He's sloppy, he talk too much. I would never want to do business with him. And Silly Sonya told Angelica to stay neutral or get ran down on. Baby, she must have been shook up over there because she ain't doing nothing. Not Googling Bible scriptures and is. Not the classroom. Yes, baby. The one classroom, honey. It got the bathroom already in the classroom. They don't come out. Okay. They bring the lunch. They go to the bathroom, all that, but they do go to recess. But there's only them on the playground. I think she's definitely doing Angelica light work by saying what okay Cynthia wants to say. Okay. I like the way you thinking there, Nestos. Naomi talked about her looks. Sonya said she was talking about Nesto saying how pretty she was, like he always does. Okay, Cynthia ties all disagreements with her to women being jealous of her looks. And I'm sorry, girl, looking like a damn third grader is not sex appeal to me. Okay, you got the body of a third grader and you got the hair of a damn 2-month-old baby. Okay, it's just growing in. You know, your baby hair be growing in all awkwardly. Okay, that's what the hairline is giving to me. Okay, Naomi, okay, I read that one. Okay, so she had been in my chat then. In other words, Lady T-Bug Angelica wore a helmet to school. Did you see how she was looking up there? I was thought she was gonna slide out the side of her damn mouth. Because she was up there with she was stuck up. You know, when they was going back and forth a little bit, baby, I'm like blank 3 times. Not two. We need her to blank 3 times, okay? Because you know she's slow. So we need to blank 3 times so we know that you are okay over there. She was stuck. Laughing my Lady T-Bug, I'm not going to hell by laughing at you. No, that's not loud. I'm sorry. Y'all know I was coming back to show up and show out. She told Nesto she wanted an Audi. Thank you. A Audi 5. I don't know the names, y'all. I think it was an Audi 5. Correct me, y'all, if I'm wrong, or put the right correct number in the chat. My big sis, I said what I said. She's a car girly. Was it an Audi 5 something series or something? I can't remember. I ain't got my notes. Sanders, she never remembers what she says, as we keep telling her ass to get a notebook. If you're gonna try to come out here and check the YouTube streets, and all we do is what? We the fact checker, okay? We got the Carfax, we the fact checkers, okay? You don't have to come out here with some shit that's gonna make us like go back and check or make us rethink, what we trying to say here. But she could never do that. And Naomi was so sweet because when she started cussing at me, baby, I would have cussed her ass out. I would have been like Mortal Kombat in her right then, right there, and I would have dropped down, okay? And what the hell, Angelica Live went out? Was she on StreamYard, the free version of StreamYard? And she reached her time limit and they dropped her ass like a WWE wrestler over there. Drop kicked her because I'm like, why did she just drop like that? Hey, Miss Boogie Down, welcome. Sonya said she went through this in school. Okay, let me finish. I took it as she had to argue with Black women because they're jealous of her looks. Baby, I ain't never been jealous of a nappy afro, baby. Okay, that look unkept. Okay, because from what I saw on her senior yearbook picture, baby, I would never. Okay, we would never. We had the bamboo earrings and the isometric hairstyles in the 90s when we graduated. I graduated in 1993. Okay. I know she's older than me, but I'm just saying. We was giving LL Cool J. Standing on the bus stop, sucking on the lollipop. That's what we was giving around the way, girl. She was giving Dookie Howser to somebody over there. I don't know. And I'm sorry, just because we don't all agree on a certain subject matter, we have different morals, different backgrounds, different life experiences, does not make it a jealousy issue. We just see things from different perspectives, and that it is what it is. But how could we not judge a woman that brags on sleeping with someone else's husband? You know what I'm saying? Out here being deceitful. She claims she an atheist. We didn't put nothing on her. We react. We talk about the things that she said on these calls. So don't act like we making things up because that's just not the case. Jealous of what? Jealous of you being in the hospital because that's like your favorite topic. You being in the hospital. I don't think anybody wants to be in a hospital or wants to have a life-threatening, illness. Or who are we jealous of her being pow pow? Are we jealous of her being in jail most of her 20s? Are we jealous because she moving around like a gypsy? because she don't want them folks to find her, because that's what it's giving, that you don't plant no roots, because them folks in Ohio still looking for you because they said it was a stick up. It was a setup. So you were scared to move in certain demographics because you didn't want to run into nobody from Ohio after the man was unalive, trying to unalive you and your loved ones. Okay? Are we jealous of that, ladies? Are we jealous of the pushback hairline? Erica's is in the church now. She say, Daddy, I'm a sinner too. All right. Yes, that's what she seems to imply. Okay. Y'all just speaking. She's a member. Okay. Well, I'm not familiar with her, but I'm not over on those. I'm not over on those areas, and I just hadn't seen her in the people that I listed. So I was with Bank. I didn't know her either. The classroom where they held your hand, and baby, they had the paper scissors because they could not have sharp objects with the guards on them full scissors. LOL. Cynthia just want to bring that up and do. She really does think she's big fine. Baby, I was bigger than her ass, okay? In third grade. Girl, I was 0 in third grade. Y'all just say it. I was the most mad about the baby hair and those fake plaits. Child, was they supposed to be the fox lock little style? Child, the little loose style. I didn't know what it was giving over there. Hollering. Sure. Sonya doesn't own her hair, her breasts, her teeth, her stomach, or one of her eyes. What's pretty about that? Cynthia was about to cry. Her voice was shaking when she said, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I'm finna go. You think she went to cry Tanya B? Because she damn sure couldn't get up on that live, but she knew how to get the hell up off that live. I ain't going nowhere. We here to talk shit. Okay, she went to slide. What the fuck slide supposed to do? Okay. The longer version is on. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. So she must not have, she must be had the free stream yard over there on the backup channel. Because we know it wasn't the internet, okay, if she stayed up, on one and one was dropped, okay? Her stream yard say, pay me or get the hell up off of here. Okay, she said the Audi RA8. Did she mean the 88? Okay, oh, here go my car person. Now, the Audi RS3 version. Okay, child, I knew I probably had the damn number wrong. Thank y'all. Hey, Lions mom. She was the one doing all the lying, but pretending it's the YouTube community. Right. She switched over to her backup channel, but she wasn't already streaming on both, y'all. Either way, she tells big lies. And it's giving that you embarrassed because people out here clocking that damn tea. And when somebody is really here, because the people say you ain't gonna say it to their face. So Naomi was ready with her questions, baby. And she was saying it to your face. Y'all say people don't like to come on camera. Miss Naomi was on camera. She was laid back, relaxed. She was not stressed, baby. Naomi was just in chill mode. All she needed was a glass of wine over there to set the scene up. Okay. She said, we're all evil Black women who just jealous of her beauty and her size. Girl, I ain't trying to look like a skeleton. Shit, until I gotta be a skeleton. And that's when I'm in the dirt. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. There was more on Angelica backup channel, Lady T, but I am not going. I got a damn enough. It is delusions for me. It is the delusions for me because we follow this story. Baby, I got a whole timeline over here. And of course, we do kind of sometimes mix up stuff or forget things. But we're pretty consistent on the things that she talked about last night, Jewel. We're unhappy. We're worried about her. Girl, we're watching a train wreck in real time. Miss Naomi said, baby, this is real reality TV. It's not scripted, honey. Okay? It's not edited, honey. It's the real deal. So don't get mad at us because you got caught slipping. Because that's what it is, baby. You got caught slipping and you embarrassed. Okay? And now you angry because you don't want to take accountability for your actions. And not saying you gotta be held accountable by us, but then recognize if you a fuck up, just say, I love married men. Okay, it's people out here that got a whole community talking about how they love married men. Okay, they don't want a man of their own. They married men do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and this is why they don't want a man that's available. Speak on that shit. Don't act like we putting that on you when you baby, you've already admitted to it. Don't be trying to hit us with the Biz Marquee. But she says she's just a friend. But she says she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Troll, you are friends with benefits, and that's money, phone access, and backdoor on the RV, honey. And then when that man got through with you, he said, get up in his Teddy Pendergrass voice. Put your clothes on. I'm finna drop you off. Don't get mad at us because you couldn't get a chicken dinner after that, or go over there to the Olive Garden and get you some Alfredo since that's your favorite dish. Don't get mad at us. Girl, we watching a train wreck, and it is. Oh, and it was something else I wanted to address as well. Because Angelica had the nerve to say, well, what y'all gonna do when it's over? Well, girl, you tell us what the hell you thought you was gonna do after YSL. Because it looked like it's a damn empty damn shell over there. You got 40,000 subscribers and 20 in the damn chat. What you tell us? What's the blueprint, sis? Okay, because why you weren't thinking about what you was gonna do when YSL left? Okay, because it's a ghost town over there in a big road chain. Yes, that was the LL Cool J. I'm just saying, Nestos, like, come on. She lied about everything. Saya said she's Caucasian, baby. But why did Jerry Curl, Ashley Curl, did they run out of activator in the 80s? No, baby, it was a damn So Glow was everywhere. Okay. Shit. They ain't run that. She was still stuck in the 70s disco era. Ooh, and we were wearing salt and pepper hairstyles. And me and her on the same age. Like, can you imagine two old hussies over there thinking they get people told off? One of them can't even talk right. She just over there slobbing out the damn mouth. And the other one done got so mad, she done went to cussing and done had to drop off. But we supposed to be shook or scared. Baby, we ain't never scared, okay? Come, please. Naomi was nice. I would have cussed your ass out. When she cussed me, it would have been on from there. Who's jealous of a woman waiting on a convict in jail that's headed to prison? Exactly. We repenting. She always lying about what we are repeating. Right. We are repeating, and she is always lying about what we are repeating. She said, right, but she don't watch. But she don't watch us. But she know we lying, and she know we haters with big backs and no man. So when Naomi said she had a damn man, she had a husband, she couldn't say that. She said, well, why you worried about what Ernesto do with his dick? Worry about what your husband doing with his dick. That's when I would have been like, bitch, I ain't never worried about community dick. Okay, I know where my husband at. I see my husband paycheck. We ain't homeless. We ain't evicted. We ain't got repos over here. Okay, that's why I would have went down the line. So she would have been ready to get off of there. We ain't filing bankruptcy 7 times. Okay, over here. Okay, I got him. He in check. She upset because we don't agree with the side behavior. Right. We calling a spade a spade. No, we're jealous of the underdeveloped body, girl. My little 3-year-old niece got more body than her. I get so sick of both of them trying to weight shame people. Right. And it's not even about the looks or the weight. We probably wouldn't even bring that up if her and Ernesto didn't focus on that that much, right? Absolutely not. Child, my chest is hurt. I'm sorry. Y'all go get some water, some sweet tea, some lemonade, or your favorite beverage. Okay, we'll take a pause. I don't know how long I could pause though. None of us would ever be in your position, right? Living pillar to post, getting lease cars here and there. No stability at all. What is it to be jealous of? We are too much pride and we are grown, polished women. They are two habitual liars, wreaking havoc. And it's unbelievable watching their behavior, especially at their big grown age, because y'all are seasoned women, late 50s. Y'all supposed to have the experience. Y'all supposed to be out here teaching the women how to act like a lady. Okay, but we got one over there waiting to go to court any day now. Okay, got with her criminal background history. Okay, don't work. Neither one of them have a pension plan, retirement plan, probably don't have insurance, nothing. But we're the ones that are jealous. Baby, y'all got to get something about yourself for us to be jealous of. That's all I'm saying. Damn, she has a glass also. Hey, 14 plus one. Thank you for joining me. She said, oh, Lady T-Bug, if you graduated in 1993, my daughter was born the same year. She's in her 30s. That makes you, yeah, my birthday, August the 1st, I'll be 50. Yay. 50 employed, okay. A homeowner with a paid off car, okay. I'm just saying, I have a retirement plan. I have a second retirement plan set up, and I plan to pay off my house within the next few years so I will not have a house payment. Okay. That's the shit I focus on, not nobody else's husband. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't marrying no African to come over here and put me in a rental property, and then when he leave, I gotta move in with a family member. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Family member gonna be moving in with me. She says this is her fourth Mini Cooper, and it was customized. Girl, hush. A 60-year-old side chick that searched for a career criminal and moved her life, waiting on jail calls. Sounds unhappy to me. Together they have negative assets. Baby, they in the red. Who is jealous of Slim? Juicy baby. I don't know. What happened to the RV? RV Firehouse Village, the city he's going to start to teach women how to treat men. Baby, I hope they be like damn Wonder Woman out there in the damn where was she at in the Amazon? And they take over, okay? Because I used to watch Wonder Woman growing up. I just can't remember where they was living at before she came, mainstream. It's a mental issue when she can clearly see that she inserted herself in this saga. She said YouTube inserted her. The delusion is on another level and it is dangerous. No accountability. Oh, Miss Juicy, baby. Okay, from the Little Women of Atlanta. I like Miss Juicy. Hey, Tam. Hey, Muffin. Sis, we gonna need your device. Okay, now listen. Listen, Londo, listen. I ain't been here in a few days. I'm gonna be nice tomorrow. Hey, Juju D. Right, just own it. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Latita. Hey, TD Will. Hey, being renditions. Welcome, everybody. Sure, they got me lit over here. That part of her Ernesto's makeup. Uh-oh. Okay, let me see. That part of her and Nesto's makeup, they lie, make excuses for their behavior, and when people call them out, they are haters and jealous and evil. Sure. But they the ones with the background, not us. Hey, allegedly in Harmon. Hey, prominent woman. She got crickets, right? She said Nesto ain't our business. Baby, he is the fucking property of the state. Taxpayers. We're taxpayers, so he is our business, okay? Even if we don't live in Georgia, right? He been in federal prison, child. We pay federal taxes. So he is our business. Okay, he ain't her business. He still Edith's business, because Edith saying she ain't going nowhere. That's her man. He the best man she ever known, and she ain't going nowhere. She don't care who he marry after her. She's still the number one. Okay. She said we listening to her calls is weird. Well, and on that tip, I do have something to do, baby. I have a life, okay? And it don't consist of taking care of grown men in prison. I have a job. I travel. I have friends. That's another assumption that all we do is sit up on YouTube and talk about Nesto 24/7. He may be on your brain 24/7, but the majority of us, we get on here, we support who we support, we do what we do, and we get off of here and we go on with our everyday life. We don't have to sit by the phone, and wait on global talent. We get to it when we get to it, so everybody's not sitting out here. There are people out here that are doing their big one, okay? And Nesto is not the we wake up in the morning and we go to sleep at night thinking about Nesto, because some people with that damn man, not somebody else's husband, honey, and they rolling over doing what married or couples do, okay? So don't put that on the people just because you had to be in the back seat of the RV, okay, with no stanky toys. Right, right. It's cool when she do it, but when we do it, it's a problem. Mainly mods in the chat. Yep. Sure. I wish you could have gotten both of their tail. I would have cussed their ass out, baby. She would have blocked me for real. That better get science, some mental health, and some Jesus, honey. Put some holy water on it. Bring her down here to Florida, baby, to the Greens waters. Maybe that could help. I don't know. Sits on the edge and she barely hanging on. That's what I said. I wonder, I would have cussed her out. That's what I'm saying, because Naomi was not cursing to me. So why are you cursing at her? Uh-oh. Akon and Young Jeezy, convict. Hey, Nola. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Jackson Tabasco. Naomi Grace said, be for real. We all know Nesto dick don't work because it's broker. Why he over there taking liquid LV? And why he need them toys with no green rubbing alcohol? Like, why? Yeah, Lady T-Ball, our best would have been off. Right. Would have cussed her bony ass the F out. And I would have told her, I'm going to catch you in these motherfucking Atlanta streets too. And I'm going to see if you could say what you said, on this call. Okay. I would have put some fear in her ass. Okay. When I see you on them Atlanta streets, it's all sight. And I'm way down here in Florida. I surrender. White flag. You're the champ. You're the champ. I'm about to put out my Muhammad Ali speech, baby. Thank you, Sanders, for the $4.99, honey. You can't bob and weave over here because I'm going to hit your ass every time with the 1-2 punch, because she tried it. She doesn't have anything. I would have told her, I don't want Nesto. He carries too many eggplants and bacteria, because the folks said when he was over there in the barbershop, he had the goddamn nasty man disease. He had to get a penicillin shot to the damn butt cheek. Don't play with me. You can have the community D, baby. Who want a grown ass man in his 50s run around with a black bag of dicks? That's what I would say, girl. I'm here below the belt. Woo, child, Lady T-Bug is 38 hot. None but facts. None but facts. Okay, jealous. She can't even reach out and touch her man. Not even a conjugal visit in sight, because he's married. No, 401. Okay. Yes, in sight. That part. Thank you, Sunshine. 9 to the Lady T-Bug is too funny. Nesto's a threaten to stop damn monitor for me tonight. Goodness gracious. She seat me in 4 months of Sundays and she ready to pull up off me. Sonny needs to be worried about chasing that eye down. Baby, they say they didn't even know which way you were looking, Sonya. You were looking left and right and straight ahead at the same damn time. We told her to start wearing them cheap ass Dollar Tree glasses. She didn't want to listen to us. Now she got permanent eye damage. Sonya needs to start worrying about chasing the eye. I read that one. Hey, Cotton Candy Curls. Hey, Rat. The man gonna ghost her ass. Yup, it is. Hey, CW. We told her to start wearing them cheap ass glasses and go to an optometrist and get her an eye exam and get her some real glasses that's prescribed for her vision. But she wouldn't listen. So when you don't listen, that's why you looking all around. And we don't know who you talking to because we don't know who you looking at. Okay. All exactly them glass marbles just rolling all over the place. With the career Cynthia has working under the table and in the back office of the strip club, Cynthia's retirement plan will have her getting effed for the rest of her life. And we love that for her. That chat was dry like Sahara Desert. Hey, everybody, business. He's the story. Him and Shirley is the story, baby. She is like David Ruffin in the. It's Shirley Strawberry in the damn temps over there. Okay. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down, for the $2 super chat. Preach, sis. Say here, car paid off. House will be paid off in 2036. Okay, we ain't gonna be talking about a tiny town, baby. We're gonna be living in our home. Okay, we're not gonna be over here trying to take advantage of the elderly so we can have a retirement home. Okay. If you don't agree with the hen, you jealous, you're fat, you're a big bag, you don't have no man, you don't have no life. Girl, hush. We heard it all before. She was pissed all the way off. What gets me? They both, or should I say, evil three, they think they can outsmart these YouTube streets. Baby, they ain't even smarter than the fifth grader. How y'all gonna be smarter than the YouTube streets? No, the internet is undefeated. Edith waiting to collect. She ain't getting no divorce, baby. Edith say when they when they put his ass in the pine box, she getting whatever benefit she could get. Okay. Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. Naomi was a concerned citizen. Yeah, she was. Like, come on, girl. You said you could take it. You're a big girl. You can handle it. What happened? I'm just saying, like, what we grown women, this is entertainment for us. And I get it. They taking it personal. But this is pure entertainment, commentary, reaction videos. Okay? Let's put the banner up. Okay? That's what this is. And we get, it may be personal because that's her man. She's sticking with him, but hey, that's not our fault. We just find this as, comic relief. Don't get mad at us. 1 minute remaining. The nasty toys done messed up them eyes. Baby, some of that bad juju got in one of those eyes over there. I don't know. Hey, social wife Melissa. Sure. Not the stinky toys. Yeah, them stank ass toys. Yes, Naomi said it doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. They act like they ain't yeah, they don't care about the victims, right? And you would think with Angelica over there with her court case, that she feels she's being a victim, that she will resonate with the victims. But no, not her. You see what I said laughing. Miss Naomi said she lives in Florida. Oh, baby, I'm in Tallahassee, Naomi. Call me. Call me if you in North Florida, girl. 850. That's where I'm at. Thank you, Tanya B, for gifting the membership. If you are the recipient of that membership, please give Tanya a thank you. Okay, Salty Buzzard. Hey, Salty Buzzard, I don't think I spoke to you. Man, when Naomi said his pin don't work, sure. Hey, Anissa. Girl, that's why he in there shaking like a damn salt shaker up in there, because he done effed up his system with that liquid LV. And that illegal liquid LV. She didn't say nothing when Naomi said that, but she's like, I'm finna go, I'm finna go, I'm finna get off of here, I'm finna get off of here. Hey, Mistress Monica, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. Okay. Well, this is a super chat. I'm loving Lady T, but being extra spicy today. Tell the truth, sis. Yes, that's what I'm here for. You know, I'm gonna get my truth teller to come up here as well because I missed her live. I thought it was at 3:30. What happened? Hey, Glorious Love. Glorious, what you got to say? Y'all know Glorious will come up here and drop the mic. Let me see. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Shoot, I am Shirley Strawberry, okay? Listen, don't play with me. But Naomi requested a video reaction, not a Q&A. Yes, that is true. Let's clarify that. Naomi did want to react to one of those Space Jam FaceTime videos. They the one tried to come for her with the Q&A, and they mad that it didn't go the way they thought it was gonna go. Hey, Gina. I'm tired of Angelica trying to portray her as a victim, and sadly, she has the same Black women she calls jealous, bitter, and nasty, and capping for her on that live. Thank you, Sunshine, for gifting a membership. If you're the recipient, please thank Sunshine. We appreciate it. Y'all go in and listen to the uninterrupted content without my country big voice, okay? And Sunshine did, but Angelica wanted to be messy. Right. She does not like Sonya. Well, I think she may want to abort mission, right? Because she thought when she teamed up with Cynthia to bring her over there, you know, because they think that they're so important and that they are the story, and it's not Shirley and Nesto, not the story, it's about them. That's where they miscalculated, right? They misunderstood the assignment. But Angelica thought when she brought her over there, because we are so pressed about Cynthia, that was going to bring the community back over there, right? But it was an epic failure. Again, you misunderstood the assignment. It's not working. So maybe she want her to abort mission. Now she's wearing what is this? A cap to hide that ball? What the edges? The eye? Oh, she trying to put it down low so you can't see. She got a crooked eye, a hump back eye. Okay, Miss. Oh, Miss Cynthia needs to understand that people are dragging her because people have issues with desperate side chicks that don't know their place, that flaunt their desperation publicly for the wife to see, period. Like, she want us to have some type of respect for her, like, be nice, share your crayons, let little Johnny sit right here. Girl, we ain't in kindergarten, we grown ass women out here. Ain't nobody gotta be nice. We ain't gotta sugarcoat your damn life to you. We giving it raw and unfiltered. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she over there like we little kids. Be nice, girl. Cut the light off. You know, like they used to do when I was in damn elementary school. Cut the light off. That means stop talking. Girl, cut the light off over there. Edith got her a policy on him. That's probably what it is, real. If Cynthia is still around, she ain't going to let her come. Yeah, we're gonna have to get security at the door. If you see a toddler walking up here with no hair, her hairline start where the back of her ear ends, let her ass stay outside. I had 1 month. Oh, on my SUV, and my second car was bought cash, baby. Paid off, baby. Okay. And when they delivered it to me at my house, okay, that I bought and paid for the same damn day out of my 401k, baby, that I'm still spending on. Okay. When I worked 37 years. Now, jealous of what? We can't hear you because we know y'all in over there saying it. Because when Naomi tried to offer Cynthia, not Cynthia, excuse me, Angelica a job, she said, "Baby, I don't work. Are you trying to get me a job? Well, you need something to do because you're not getting paid on YouTube, ma'am." The solution is very simple. Since she knows we are going to listen, she should stop going. Right, Shay B? Because we're going to keep talking. We're going to be like on Friday. When Debo pull up, we stop talking. But when he leave, baby, we be back talking again. That's what the hell we going to be doing. When this call drop, we going to talk. We may stop and we're going to be talking again with the next call. Come out, okay? Drop again. I cried when Naomi said that. Hey, Caramel Beauty 65, welcome to the front porch. You're welcome. I wonder if silly Cynthia has ever heard of my 600-pound life. All them folks be married, baby, and them people be bathing them, feeding them, wiping that booty. Baby, that's love, okay? Her being small is not a flex. She think it is. She asked if the only one can have an opinion. Right. And it's truth. I mean, it's my truth. I mean, it's the way I see it. It's my perspective. You want to be his his it girl. And now you got it. Shirley be damn. She could care less. Right. She just wanted him to pick her up. We like laughing at the clown behavior. Hey, Miss HLS. Hey, everybody. Her stupid tail came back, girl. She couldn't stay gone. And then had Yvette on the phone. What the fuck Yvette supposed to do? What the hell she supposed to talk about? I'm finna drop it. I'm finna drop the live for y'all to come up. Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out how this all came about. And to be honest, it looks like Naomi may be a supporter of Angelica, right? And she felt comfortable enough to ask her, to this react to the call, okay? To the Space Jam FaceTime. All came back like a big dummy and went to drinking red wine. And why that baby was still up at midnight? Yes. Not miscalculated, baby. She miscalculated you. Like, you know how Nesto be count? 1 plus 5 is 2. Naomi asked Sylvia to ask Cynthia to do a reaction to other CC collabs react to Tisha. Oh, Tisha K interview. Okay, so she asked her to do the reaction to the Tisha K interview, and then they came up with this Q&A that did not go the way they thought it was gonna go. It was funny when Naomi told her bye. Bye, you still here? She was like, I thought you were leaving. This is my natural self too, y'all. I'm not drunk. I don't even drink. Saya ain't going to be able to sleep with Nesto ashes, baby. She gonna have to go over there to the graveyard and get a piece of dirt. The soil over there. Yeah, her hair start where her ear ends. Her hairline. Old lady thotty body. That's what I would have called her. The queen of the South is done. She's actually smart. Yeah. Go ahead, sis. Always happy for my people. Yes, my big sis over there on her grown woman ish. And they over there in apartments, child, living with somebody, talking about somebody jealous. Sure, jealous. Well, child, I'm gonna have to put my oxygen mask on. Okay. Look, let me drop the link, chill. Cynthia in the classroom with the teacher aide in the class, just help her. I was like, please, somebody get a napkin and wipe the drool off the side of her damn mouth. Because she was stuck over there one time. Nesto said she got to get oxygen mask. I wish somebody would tell her we are listening to Nesto's calls, not her. Heck, if we wish someone else will call her a ball ass, we want Nesto to call somebody else because we tired of listening to her. Shoot. Cynthia was acting like she couldn't hear that last night. Baby, she couldn't figure out how to get up on that line, but she sure know how to drop her ass up off of there. Now we jealous of her weighing 93 pounds. Hey, baptize that ass. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the front porch. Okay, Cynthia has no business keeping anyone kids. It's midnight. Why is this baby still up at midnight? The Audi A5. Okay. She called Angelica out too on her mess. No, she did. No, she didn't raise her own kids. And she told us, we heard her on the calls, baby. She was in and out of jail, throughout her 20s. Everybody picked up that, oh, Angelica doesn't like Sonya. So maybe that's just her way of trying to end it. Nesto ain't gonna need no oxygen mess. Hey, the real B law and crime certified. If you don't believe Nasty Nesto is innocent, then you're negative, you're bitter, you're sad, you don't have nothing to do all day. Okay. She talks about stay out of their business when she inserts herself into Shirley's business. She is one sad trick. But she need to learn how to get some money out of these men. Bitch was about to come up out of herself when Naomi said, Nasty Nesto P didn't work. Okay, Angelica didn't want Cynthia to know that she was communicating with Naomi behind the scenes. Oh, yeah, because she said, I got a job for you, shit. Because you ain't getting paid enough. She was doing all that cussing and talking about effing and D's. Yes, yes. Now, I felt like that was disrespectful. While holding that baby, them folks gonna report her ass. And Angelica called that baby by her real name. Yes, it's like, girl, stop clout chasing out the little baby. Child, that lady has no moral compass. Hit the David Ruffin, baby. I'm Shirley Strawberry Endo. Them bitches is the temps, okay? She was hoping that cussing, yeah, and whatnot was going to scare Naomi off, but it didn't work, girl. Naomi didn't even flinch. Did Naomi even turn on her damn other side? No, Naomi was chilling like a villain over there. They was pressed. I didn't like that. That is the part that I hated the most. Passing that negativity and foul energy onto an innocent kid is where the buck stops for me. Sonya was fussing at Naomi. She was talking to the YouTube street. She has a lot of mouth behind the screen. That's why I said I told her I would have told her, okay, well, I'll see you in the ATL streets and I'm gonna see if you have this mouth right here. But we know she gonna call the popo on you if you run up on her over there. But the way she was talking, it was like, girl, we could take this to the streets. Because you is being real disrespectful. And then they tried to flip it like Naomi was the one being disrespectful. Uh, Angelica from the Rug Race. Just in case nobody didn't know, Silverbag IS is Angelica. Sonya, okay, is Cynthia, her damn doll. Okay, can't you tell by the hair? Sonya was on YouTube arguing about community pain. Oh, I got my first guess. She has no class at all. Come and guess when Naomi said, we all know Nesto eggplant don't work. The baby so used to cussing and fussing, she fell asleep in the middle of Cynthia screaming. Oh no. Calling Yvette like she was the big bad wolf. Like, girl, Yvette can't help you because she ain't come to do nothing for the YouTube streets. We're not scared. They call Cynthia nasty in a Dre voice. They say you're nasty. Angelica called them brothers' name also. Girl, let me pull my first. Hey, big sis, I said what I said.
Child, you are on a roll today. We are so glad you took a break so you can come back and be on fire. But at the end of the day, these two, uh, what I want to call them, I don't even know what to call them because yin and yang, they sound so stupid, and to be so old, and they know it's a lot. I know they get I know the Scooter probably don't get analytics, but I know Silverback get analytics. Now I wonder, can she read them when she do get them, or do she pay any attention? And she do need to understand, you have young women listening to you, ma'am. It's a lot of young women that's between the age of 40 and 60. That's really that's the prevalent age group that's on YouTube. So why would you want to give them this type of an example of an old woman?
Okay.
And I'm not saying that 60 is old, because hell, I'm damn near 60, and I don't feel like I'm finna going to the nursing home or anything like that. But we're not young either. Okay, we're seasoned. Okay, almost getting ready. If we wait a few more years, we'll be getting a Social Security check. And so, in my opinion, you need to be trying to set an example for the younger people.
That's
Um,
right. That's right.
right. Set an example for the younger people and try to get an education out of this. You still can do commentary on this food without having an opinion, without being biased like you started out doing. Because at the end of the day, she didn't really have a big opinion about him. It was the panel that had all of the opinion. And just like she sat back and let Naomi and Lil Scooter go at it, that's what she used to do when we were on her panel. She didn't put too much input into it. And it makes me believe that this is the way that she was going to go all the time. She just wanted to build up her following, so she could get paid off of it. And then when she started doing the YSL trial,
Yes.
you remember she said she just wasn't going to do it at all no more.
Right.
Okay, she was going to be done with it. So why you coming back around to it? Okay, and why didn't you do the commentary on the call that the lady asked you to do? So it
Right.
sounded like y'all tried to set this lady up, and like you said, baby, she was not phased, none whatsoever. And she didn't look like she was drunk or any of that. That lady was very alert. She was cool as a cucumber, and she just sat right back and she let them say whatever they wanted to say, and then she fired another question at them, and they just couldn't take it. I think Lil Scooter wanted her to be like an angry black woman, like she think we are. And,
Yes.
and and she wanted that lady. She wanted to try to bring that lady out of character, and that lady never came out of character, none whatsoever. That lady was just cool, sat back and asked her question after question, and then even Silverback, they both tried to gang up on Naomi, and Naomi wasn't having it, and she didn't, and she didn't bite. She didn't take the bait. And that's what I feel like they were trying to do. They was trying to gang up on her. And they thought that they were gonna, we're gonna shut her up. We're gonna sit her down. We're gonna make her think twice about coming to talk to us and coming to confront us about my man and my friend. And at the end of the day, they not even friends with each other. Why they just ganging up, trying to do these lives or whatever. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what they're getting out of it, because if Silverback is not monetized again, it can't be nothing but notoriety and attention. It has to be for attention. And I just feel like Lil Scooter just want to stay relevant in the story. And like you said, I don't do too many calls on her or what have you, because I don't feel like she the damn content. To me, Shirley and Dre and Lamont and Dion are really the content in my opinion. Because ma'am, you're not family. You're not in this family. Okay. These people are family to each other. Dre said that this is his brother. He said Lamont is Buckwheat say Lamont is his brother. Dre is his brother, his best friend. They all have a relationship. You just on the sideline. You're on the outside looking in, trying to get in where you fit in. And nobody even in the circle wanted you to even be in the circle. But you're trying to insert yourself in this story for whatever reason. So Buckwheat does what he does best. Okay, well, bitch better have my money. She want to be in this circle. I'm gonna put her in there, but she gonna have to go to work for me. And that's basically what he's done. He's made her the top 304, and she's doing all the leg work. And she's stupid because at the end of the day, sir, your wife should be doing everything that I'm doing for you. At the end of the day, you wouldn't have been able to put me out there on the stroll like that, and you got a whole wife that don't even, that ain't even trying to look up none of your charges. Shirley was going to her black job, getting her hair done, getting her nails done, and going to Macy's trying to get her some boots or wherever she go shop at, and every other place that she shop. She was concerned about trying to find somewhere to live and to get her a vehicle, because this dude left her at the bottom, like he left everybody else just on ground zero. And not one time has Sylvia or Lil Scooter have said that he done any wrong.
Right.
You know,
We
you
don't know. But what I do know is from the calls that I've been dropping, okay, we don't listen to 50, 11 calls where Cynthia don't even know how to look up his charges. She don't even
right,
understand. She's calling the clerk and she's calling the attorneys. But yet she wants us to believe that we don't know everything that's going on. We just out here talking, giving out fake information. And Joe says 100 channels out here And so what? If it's gonna be a damn 101 tomorrow, so don't worry about that, Joe. Make sure you out here doing the investigation for your damn client.
Right.
Okay, but how we supposed to believe you when you didn't even understand what the calls were about? Not the not call, excuse me, the charges or the counts were about. You didn't even know how to look them up. You said
Right.
it was confusing, but now you know everything and everybody is a damn liar. No,
But you
ma'am.
don't listen. But you don't listen to none of these. You're not in none of these chats. You don't listen to none of these
What
content
research you
creators.
Yes, you
doing?
do.
But
Mm,
you're repeating everything that the content
mhm.
creators in the panel say.
Yvette, tell her. Yvette, tell her.
No,
Is
Yvette doesn't.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And Sylvia was like, "Oh, I don't tell her nothing. So don't put that on me. Don't put that on me, because I don't tell you nothing." Because she tried to play like Sylvia was telling her also, and Sylvia was like, "No, I don't tell you that much. You ain't getting your information from me." And at the end of the day, um, he pimping both of y'all because
Yep.
Silverback, he pimping you so he can keep his story out there too, ma'am. While you're thinking you're
And she
pimping him,
pimping her.
well, she not pimping him because she not getting no
No, she pimping
monetization.
her.
Oh,
Silverback pimping her.
no,
Yeah, hey, chocolate
I
drop.
feel like Buckwheat is yeah, Silverback pimping Little
Her.
Scooter, but
Mm-hmm.
Buckwheat pimping both of y'all dummies.
Mm-hmm.
At the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, he keeping his story out there. He's trying to put. He already know if it's enough people listening to this story and it stay relevant, then you might can persuade some possible jurors. You know, and that's why he's always, I'm innocent. I'm an innocent motherfucking man. I'm innocent. You know, he always want to
Gangster
relate.
too.
Yeah, well, yeah,
He a
he ain't no
motherfucking
damn
gangster.
gangster. He ain't no gangster. But he always want to play. He always want to profess his innocence because I feel like he's trying to taint the jury, the possible potential jury pool.
Well,
And
I
go
got
ahead,
an. I
Glorious.
got. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go
I wrote
ahead,
this down.
Glorious. How
You
about
know,
that?
listen.
Letitia, you're up next, and
Okay,
then Vicky.
Latifa. I'm sorry. Hi, ladies. First of all, I'm gonna say hi, ladies. This, you know,
Hey,
I'm
Glorious.
confident the bits. I wrote this stuff down this time. Okay, because and, I
Are
don't
you
write it down.
ready?
Girl, because listen, I'm gonna tell you something. In my opinion, oh, I'm here for it all. I'm here for Nesto. I'm here for it all. But I am also here for Sloana. I'm gonna call her Sloana. You call her Cynthia. I'm gonna call her Sloana. I'm also here for her, and I think, and it's one of the reasons is because I was a married woman. Okay, so that's one of them. I wanted to thank Naomi. So this is a public service announcement for Sloana first. But I wanted to thank Naomi. She probably couldn't get all she wanted to get out, make the points that she wanted to make because Sloana was talking over her and doing everything she could to try to drown her out
Mm-hmm.
from saying
Mm-hmm.
what she needed to say. But I just want to explain something to Sloana for 1 second about this interest and dislike for her. Okay. Uh, she has to understand that a side chick, a blatant, desperate side chick, will always be dragged. Okay, they're gonna be dragged from one end of the. So
I said what I said.
off. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go. Because
girl,
I
I
was
was
going to
going
say
to.
she went out. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm
No, no,
still
no.
here
Okay,
too.
okay. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm sorry. I cut
Go
off.
back. Go back
But
because you went out. Yeah.
okay, so she needs to understand this is a public service announcement to Sloana. She needs to understand that yes, some of us are here for her. And but we're here for the rest too. But as a former married woman, my husband passed away. So as a former married woman, I'm gonna let you understand that there's a disdain for side chicks, okay? And you don't even have to be a married woman. You can be a woman, just a woman, just a person who has an automatic disdain for side chicks, especially ones who will get up there desperately and blatantly flaunt themselves in front of the wife. Okay, I don't care what you thought Shirley was doing or whether she was listening or not. And once you knew that those phone calls were live or whatever coming out, you still called this married man and tried to fake like you were in a friendship with him. But it's nobody stupid. First of all, we heard the daggone first calls, but nobody's stupid. No, everybody saw your desperation, and so did Shirley and her friends. And how dare you do something like that? So yes, we will always be here to drag you as long as you're on the internet or in the picture. We're going to drag you. That's number one. Just in case Naomi didn't get that out. Number one. And yes, we're here for Nesto too, because he's a con artist, a slickster con artist, no good con artist that got caught and it is, reaping what he sowed right about now, and with victims that he has harmed. And as far as the fact that she thinks that these people are jealous of her, or I mean, or about her looks and stuff like that, or whatever she was saying, um, and that she's never talked about nobody. She talked about women in the room with her when she was visiting the jail, talking about how that woman looked, how she was fat and out of shape or whatever, how she looked,
Right.
and why they laughed at her and stuff like that. How dare you? How dare you? And then you sit there and say that you don't talk about nobody, but when somebody talk about you, the side chick, the desperate side chick, low life side chick, you got a problem because you think people are just hating on you. No,
Right.
I don't think people are hating on you personally. They hate the kind of person you are. Point blank and period. They hate the kind of person you are, and they're calling it out every
Right.
time you get on a call or be out in public or anything else. They're going to call you out. So that is my service announcement to Sonya, just in case you get it twisted, and try to explain or not explain why people can't stand you.
Right.
You're a
Thank
side
you,
chick. You're a low
Glorious.
life slur.
Thank you, Glorious. And I'm not dating nobody and I'm not married to nobody, but hell, I've been married before also. But there's no
I'm
way
sorry.
I would consider a marriage crook, somebody that's in jail that I don't even have access to. Consider him to be my man. Ma'am, you better watch the news. You better not try to ask for no conjugal visits. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, that part. That part. I was hot when she was talking when Naomi, and she kept trying to drown her out and stuff like that, talking about, and just start cussing, and then like you said, cussing over that baby, that poor baby. How dare you think, and then she insults the people who watch this. We're watching it because it's a train wreck. That's why we're watching it. And because we want to see somebody like you that is just, because we don't see low lives like you in our normal lives. Okay? I don't. I don't see low lives like her in my normal life. I don't associate with women like that in my normal life. I just don't. So it's like a circus show to me to see a woman this desperate and a man this buffoonish. It's like a sideshow to me. So yeah, yes, I'm watching, and yes, I'm going to drag. So there we go. Okay,
All right. Latita, you ready? Latita gonna come up here talking our professional.
and I got ignorant,
No.
but okay.
It's you know what? It's okay to be ignorant about this because this is a mess. The whole show was just a mess from start to finish. My only thing to say is, regarding Sonya, I think a lot of her issues would be resolved if she didn't desperately want to be liked, right?
Right.
You can't want to be like the villain and the victim at the same time.
Mhm.
It doesn't work. So I feel like if she would just embrace kind of like being the heel, being the bitch in the situation, just
Yes.
own it. Just be that,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Just be a proud
yeah.
hoe.
Just be a proud hoe
Own up to it.
and be
Mhm.
done with it. Cause once you get to that point, it's like what can people say to you? It's just gonna roll off your back. But that's not good enough. You want to be respected, you want to be liked, you want all these things that one you don't give. And we've said that before. You don't give other people respect. You don't give other people consideration. So you can't get those things back.
Mhm.
Right? It's all in how you move. And further, I also want to talk about her and the baby. I saw somebody in the comments saying like how deliberately Angelica kept saying the baby's name. Again, when we go into like more conversations and people are talking about this child, and Sonya's gonna be like, well, how you know? That's not your business. You have this baby online, up
Mhm.
way late at night, got your frenemy singing her name several
And
thousand times. We now
and the
know
brother's
the
name. And the
brother
brother's name. Go
too.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, these are babies. They are 2 and 5 years old.
Mhm.
We don't need to know anything about these children. This is a man who can't even be around his own child, couldn't be around his own baby for a time. And you just exposing these children to him and to us. You don't care.
Latita,
who's
Silverback ain't supposed
watching.
to be around kids either. I just want to throw that in there.
I
Oh,
told y'all that the other day, but you don't. I ain't gonna- didn't know. Oh well,
okay.
the
I mean,
last time I was laugh.
yeah, I didn't know anything about that. But it's like at some point we have to be real serious here, right? These are children. And not even your children. Did her parents even consent to the extent that they could consent, right?
Right.
To having her on YouTube. You've now made these children content because you can't stay your ass off the internet.
Right. You're not
And
gonna win. We're not gonna change. Everybody has picked sides at this point, right? There's nothing you can say that's gonna make. We're not gonna do what Angelica did. We're not gonna switch
That's
sides.
right.
We see it for what it is. We've already picked sides.
yeah, but stop looking for people to like you because it's just not gonna happen.
Wouldn't happen.
However you feel about side chicks, whatever it is. And to me, just like you said, Glorious, is less about you being a side piece. It's just more about your personality. She is an unlikable person, a deeply unlikable person. She talks too much. She's always negative. When Naomi hit her with, "Are you positive? Are you positive?" I was like, "Thank you," because that's the thing that we all wanted to say to her. Even listening to some of these calls, as some other folks have been putting up the video visits, in every call, she's got that doom and gloom story that she just has to tell Nesto. And it's like, this Debbie Downer ass bitch, here she go again. Like, there's never anything good that comes from her. And it's just, those people. You have people who you work with who are like that, or you might have a friend who's like that, and you hate to see them coming. It's like you hate to see her coming because she's not bringing you any value, any light, anything. It's all just a drag, and she's draining. And you can tell even in these latest conversations, Nesto does not want to talk to this woman.
He's
rushing her off the phone like he used to do Shirley. Because remember back in the day, he didn't want Sonya to get off the phone. They would talk to the Global Tel Link lady, would cut them off. He don't want to talk to this lady. He don't
listen.
Kids screaming in the background and
I'm getting entertainment. I'm getting entertainment just watching y'all. I'm escaping my mind. But at the end of the day, Latita, I wouldn't even be her, and not to cut you off, but I want to say this before I forget. Even if she wasn't a side chick, just like you said, ma'am, your attitude is trash. The way that you talk, you're a vile person, point blank. You're very negative, Nancy. You talk horribly, and I know sometimes we curse or what have you, but at the end of the day, your mouth is just, you need to really go clean your mouth out with some soap. The way that you talked to that lady last night, and that lady was so nice to you.
And let's talk about the fact that Sylvia didn't have anything to say when Sonya started talking about that. Not a mumbling word.
I told she was sitting over there like she's sitting in that one classroom all day.
But let me say this. That whole show was a setup, not just for Sonya, but for Naomi too. And what y'all call her, Angelica was sitting there like a pig in slop. She was enjoying herself because there ain't no way in hell, if I consider you my friend,
that's right,
that I'm gonna get on that call and you gonna have somebody throwing them bombs at me, and then at the end gonna try to turn it around and double team the lady who you set up to get at your friend. It ain't gonna happen. And Naomi is a good one.
Yeah, she's a good one.
Sonya got her little reinforcement or whatever. Oh, it would have been bombs over Baghdad.
Yes. AT alien, baby. Yes.
And she was real nice, nasty with it. And that's really the energy that you should have with him. But I don't know if I would have been able to, hold my mule in that way. And with that, I will yield my time so Vic can come up because I'm sure she has a lot to
Oh, she
say.
ready. Vicky,
I
I held the longest
am.
I could hold her. Go ahead, Vic, to the veil.
First of all, just okay. The thing that bothered me the most, and I saw some of my cousins growing up, and like their parents and grandparents, like my older cousins, would curse around them and call them MFers. And I had to check one of my aunties one day, and I told her, I'm glad you're not my grandmother because I would be so unhappy. And all my auntie could say is, "You shut up, you read too much." And my grandma just sat there and laughed and looked like, mm-hmm, because you having that kind of energy around a child, what I noticed about her holding that baby, the baby fell asleep during all that chaos when Sonya was talking about
Yes.
who's who, man, you would worry about the D's, you F and all that stuff. The baby was going to sleep during all that chaos, and she's sitting there rocking back and forth and shaking the baby. As soon as things got quiet and it was just her and Sylvia, the baby was back right back up. So that lets me know that that baby is always around chaos and just like this wicked negative energy. And I feel so, my heart hurts for her. I was like, damn, I would foster this baby, or I would really would, because it just seems like she needs a more. Maybe that's the way Sonya grew up. I don't know, but it's
No,
just,
she didn't grow up like that.
well, whatever. She grew up in a Caucasian household. I don't know.
Yes.
So, but I was feeling so bad because I'm like, why are you sitting there cursing over that baby? I grew up around my grandma cursing stuff around me, but not like that. Not to the point where it's like you feel like this tension, this animosity, and that child. That's why she's hitting her. That's why she's calling her the B word and all that. It's just too much. And then, well, I think the biggest thing that pissed me off the most is she got weave in that baby's head.
No, she
I'm gonna keep,
don't.
I'm gonna keep harping on it, y'all. She got a whole that baby doesn't have that much hair. And her hairline is already like starting to recede. It's
Yeah,
already
she's
like
pulling
it's
it up.
already
Too tight. Too
traction
tight.
alopecia,
Hmm.
because you could tell where her hairline is supposed to begin because it's lighter. I just when I saw that giant plait in her head, I'm like, that is weave, that is cankalon hair, and that goddamn baby's head. And I'm like, this is just the ghetto, and it's worse. And she doesn't see any problem with just rocking this baby back and forth. And then as soon as she gets quiet, baby gets up because she's so used to just chaos and drama going around, and Sonya just
I
being.
also think, Vic, I also think she used that baby as a shield a
She
little
I
does.
do
bit
too.
last night
I
too,
do too.
in
She does.
particular because it was like, oh, if I can distract myself with this child, I don't have to hear what you're saying. Just like she tried to do with her phone, looking
Hmm.
like she had so many important things to do. She did that with that baby too.
It
Yeah,
was the same
Naomi was like, "Well, we know you got to keep the phone line open because Nesto
because
called." I
Nesta
was
gonna call you.
dying laughing.
Oh, let's get to Miss Naomi. Naomi, I don't know who she is. I've seen her in other chats. I have seen her. I haven't seen her in the chats that were mentioned, but I have seen her. And she, like I said, she seemed okay. She wasn't, when I saw her, commenting, she wasn't cutting up. Apparently, she's a firecracker, but I do like the way she got them both together in a nice, nasty way, and neither one of them really could say anything besides, y'all, it's evil, it's spiteful. What are you going to do once all of this is over? Well, I'm going to move on to another case, and I might still follow this. I might still come back on this because there's 400 or 500 calls plus text messages and whatnot. And we might get evidence that we can actually kind of refer to. So we might actually get more stuff once his case is adjudicated and we can get done with all this. We might get some good stuff out of this. So I might still follow this. and I might move on to another case. This is
But
not the
see, Vic, you can do that because you actually understand content creation. There's so many stories that could spawn from this,
right.
but you
Right.
have to be creative to actually see them. And Angelica is not, so there's that.
At all.
And I'm gonna
That
follow it till the damn wheels fall off, so they can
me
kiss my
too.
butt to further notice. They can't tell
Okay.
me what to talk about and what not to talk about.
There's another case that I just found out about. It was these millionaire billionaires in Monaco, France, and the daughter of this billionaire, her longtime boyfriend took out her mother in order to try to get the girl his girlfriend to get the mother's life insurance policy, and he had been a scammer. Like I want to start getting into that case. I mean, it's an old case, but it's really interesting. Like there's scammers in every single level of it, income bracket, or every single status quo level. So as far as the that goes, this is not the only case. It's just interesting because it's so broad. Like
A smart person could actually take Sean Hoover's whole last filing and make
oh yeah,
a ton of content off of that.
baby. I started reading that case, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna come back and cover this because that's like 100. That's 115 pages of good of not goodness, but just it's interesting. It's like YSL, but just without a famous rapper attached to it.
And she's in Georgia. Angelica is in Georgia. She could be
Right.
attending all of those cases.
But she's not,
She's
and
lost a community. She's lost they're not even showing up. When she do
no,
talk about stuff YSL related, their people is gone.
Well, they
and
can't trust her reporting. That's the problem. She
right,
lied all through the trial to the point where the judge has given her a Society of Professional
an
Journalists
admonishment. Yeah.
ethics
Wait a
book
minute, hold
that
them
she
up.
clearly did not read.
Our revives done already took little Scooter's picture and made her.
Oh, and then when they were
Oh,
asking
I read. Oh, let me go back.
Our revives done already got that picture.
Oh my God.
so also that was
I didn't
another
even
thing. So
catch all this. What's this? Coneheads? Y'all remember Coneheads?
yes, I remember
Hmm.
Coneheads. I watched like the majority of. I didn't watch all 4 hours, but I watched a good amount of the live. Um, I went over to part two on her other channel. I did go over because it was. I'm like, okay, I need to see all
Yeah,
this
you want to
because
see the to the end.
I wanted to see at least until see if they were gonna really go if Sony was really gonna crash out all night. But I'm glad Naomi cut it off when she did. She's like, well, Sonya's checked out and the baby sleeps, so I'm gonna go ahead on. And then she was even trying to offer old girl a job or
Yeah, yeah.
some sort of like, hey, maybe here's a hint,
You
here's some
need some
income.
income coming in, girl, especially to pay these lawyer fees. She's talking about you trying to offer me
You
a
cannot.
job.
I don't do any MLM. You need something. I mean, because whatever you're doing right now is
It's not
you're.
doing it.
It's not doing it, and I just I loved it. I got my life out of it. But when Sonya started getting like riled up, I'm like, oh, she off a pill or she drunk?
Oh, she
And
was
when
ready
she,
to cry. She was
well,
ready
she,
to
She
cry.
got off there and cried and called Yvette, and that's when she
Hmm.
said, well, put me
e-
on.
But did y'all
Phone a
notice,
friend.
Miss?
Phone a friend.
Did y'all notice Miss I Don't Drink was shown down in that
oh,
red wine?
baby, she was drinking that good Sutter Home white Zippendale wine that you
Her
get the four
stomach probably
pack.
was boiling this morning.
It was yeah she poo pooed on herself. I'm sure she poo pooed to bed because like she can't handle that liquor, but she sure was drinking it. I could look at the color. I'm like, this is white Zinfandel. She over there drinking that's basically rot gut in a fancy form. That is
I
rot.
I wanted Naomi to give her more though. I wanted her to say
I did too.
You know
I
what?
wanted her to say more.
I'm glad she kept it classy because it gives them at least an I mean it was getting to a point where she was repeating
Hmm.
herself because you can't I'm realizing this is a case where I'm realizing you can't just reason with
Right, you can't
these
reason with
Yeah.
a rock, and that's what she
yeah
was giving a damn rock.
Hmm.
yeah and I it sometimes I mean even you have to kind of like recognize later on in life you can't reason with these types of people. And when I tried to call in and speak to Sonya, it was kind of the same thing. It just wasn't give. She ran off like quickly in that instance, but this one she stayed on. That's why I'm thinking that she was drunk the whole, or she was tipsy the whole time, because she stayed on and really like lost her cool on this. And it shows you where her trigger point was. Her trigger point, what was the trigger? The trigger.
Everything.
The car, the
Oh,
mini.
comparing her to Shirley.
Oh
Comparing
yeah,
Yeah,
her.
I
yeah,
think
the
that's what in
mini.
the chat. I think the chat, May's daughter, May's daughter was going. Ooh, ooh. I got the live chat, but May's daughter was going in that chat, baby.
What she
Yeah.
say? What she say in the chat? You got it up.
Did
I'm
she
not
did
putting
did
it up
they
because
did,
I don't want her to strike my channel.
Oh, okay.
see did they block her? Did you eat this, Hunter? Did they end up blocking May's daughter?
I didn't go over to the second part on the backup channel, so I'm not sure, but she was still in the original one.
Okay. Well, I think the comparison to Shirley really, like, first of all, when she said I was saying that he didn't have any support, I felt like she should have whatever she said about Shirley, like Shirley didn't support him. What do you call spending, you know, half a well, I think, let's just say a rough estimate, set like close to 60 or 70 thousand dollars on lawyers?
Hmm.
What do you call that? Shirley was making you, and I know she listened to all the calls. Shirley was making phone calls to the lawyers. She just did. Yeah, this is not her. This is not her wheelhouse. So she's not gonna. She's said it so many times. I don't know about putting money on books. I don't know
This
about
is not
doing
my
this.
But see,
life.
the thing
But
is,
at the end
Shirley,
of the day, Nesto was playing games anyway because I
right?
can't make you understand your charges. Like we've given you the charges 50, 11 times. You're the one going to these bond hearings and these first appearance hearings, and you acting like you don't understand anything. So I don't know what to tell you because calling the lawyer, calling the clerk, talking about these charges every day, it's just, you got to go to the wizard and get a damn brain. We can't help
Right.
you. So I mean, he was unhelpable at that point. I mean, but I felt like he was playing around because he was trying to appear, as if he was a victim to keep them, around.
Oh, and did she not call Nesto a victim? And during this live, if I'm not mistaken, she called him a victim.
Yeah, she believes
She
he's that. She
she
believes that
called.
shit.
So it's those two are playing victim to, like, because they're
Hmm.
they're the victims of us apparently. And I don't like that they keep saying, y'all or them or anything, or Naomi said she was clear when she's like, these are my feelings, like, this is how I feel.
Yeah,
And they kept portraying it like they just grouping us together. And we're not a monolith. Like, we can't you can't compare all of us, because some of us really feel strongly about Sonya, and some of us may have like me, I have a small amount of empathy for her, because she's cuckoo, and she's a lonely old buzzard. um and then there are some people who actually like the fact that she is really standing with him. So I don't like that they just lump everybody together and lump
right.
all the
Right,
content creators who are
right.
even covering
And
this.
no
If you
creators are sending them people out here, baby, to fight the war. Cause baby, we just here for the commentary and they're taking it very personal. That's another thing she said. Oh, they send them out here to do this and do that. Nobody is sending nobody over there to the 20 people in your damn chat. For what?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now she sent people to y'all chat.
Right.
she does.
Silverback was sending people to other people's chat, but
Mm-hmm.
when somebody come to her chat, then she have a problem with it. And she also got upset when Naomi asked her about that damn Mini Cooper. I've been having Mini Cooper from
That's the
Mm-hmm.
comparison to
2004,
Shirley I was talking about.
2013,
Mm-hmm.
That's
2018, like, you wasn't even thinking about a Mini Cooper. You were talking about electric cars, ma'am. Now you're all of
sh-
a sudden you're talking about Mini Coopers.
her brain. So you could see where her brain started spinning, like it started malfunctioning when she said, like, why all of a sudden you want a Mini Cooper, when it was on a call that Shirley was driving, when Sonya was saying that she is not gonna want to drive that, like that,
Right.
talking about Shirley. So all of a sudden she's had umpteenth Mini Coopers, and now she wants this 20-year-old car. If I mean,
Vintage, a vintage car.
vintage car. Okay, I mean, he's telling you it's a bad idea. Like, who's gonna work on that old car?
Piece of junk.
Who's
Piece of junk car, he said.
right? So I mean, I think she really did get triggered with the comparison to Shirley, even though she's non-verbally comparing herself to Shirley. She does that all the time. Like, she is now trying to, like, slowly single black female
Troll.
herself
Yeah, she
to,
trolled her.
Absolutely.
yeah.
She trolling. Let me just say this too, guys. And Chocolate Drop said this while ago on a comment. But
Mhm.
early on my show, and even a couple weeks ago, I told you guys she dangles these trinkets in front of him to give him a little satisfaction. And remember, I told you she got the pet. She know he can't be around animals, but she got the dogs. She got the babies. She know he can't be around kids, but you dangling these kids in front of him. Um, you're trying to troll Shirley. Everything that you play like you went out to eat with Creel because Shirley went out to eat with Creel. Everything that Shirley does or everything that he's not supposed to do, it's like if we say the sky is blue, you say it's yellow, and if you feel like that's gonna make him happy, then that's what you do. It's like every move she make is very calculated, and she think that people are not paying attention to what she's doing, but she's not fooling me at all. You
Yeah, we're
just
not supposed to clock it. That's
Yeah,
the
we're
thing.
not supposed
Right.
to clock
And we're not
anything
supposed to
that
say
you're doing.
anything.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
in my opinion, you're doing all that shit because you know he's not supposed to be doing all of this stuff. And so you putting these little trinkets in his face to give him just a little bit of satisfaction because you know that's what he like. And that's why they talk about her weight so much. And that's why oh, look at my arms. Oh, I'm 93 pounds. I'm 5 pounds underweight. She know he like kids or what have you. He like a kid like type body. I won't say that he like kids allegedly, but he do like a very small woman, and that's why they talk about weight all the time. So it's like she tried to appease him in the most vile ways, in ways she
Yeah, I
know is
think
not right, but she still will do it anyway, just to be on his, just to make him, want her. See, I'll do this for you. It's like being the typical side chick. I'm gonna do what your woman won't do for you.
I
Based
think
on
that it seems
attitude.
like taunting to me, because
Yes.
there's still a piece of me
I
that
agree, Vic.
that
I agree.
that
Mhm.
believes that she is still pissed with the fact that he has been dissing her. Like when he dissed her with Dion, they can't afford me. That comment.
She said we
I,
blew that out of proportion. That was nothing.
oh, bitch, please. Like, okay, all right, ho. Like, you the one you got upset and went on live and said the end last chapter, whatever she called her live. She is the one that went out there and put it out there that they were breaking up and blah blah blah.
She
Like,
done. She gonna let the family handle it.
yeah, I mean, I think she taunts him. Like when she was at the top, when she was eating out to eat for the Tasha K interview, she said she was eating some short ribs and ravioli, or either short rib ravioli. Like, who's who? I mean, if I'm my man, if I love this man, I wouldn't even like. I'd be like, I'm just eating a little piece of something, some sustenance. I wouldn't even like brag to him that I am
But then he
eating.
turns around and gets her right back talking about those onions under her eyes or them big toofuses in the front of her mouth.
Oh, girl,
And he hurt her just as good.
he be dogging her out. Like now that
And
he
he
can
be
see.
laughing in her face, like, and she don't even be understanding because she's so far removed from reality that is so sad. Hey, everyone, coming in. We have Lion's mom down here that has joined us on the panel, y'all. Let's
Oh,
Oh,
let me
hey,
be
see.
quiet.
Lions,
Hey,
mom.
Lions mom. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody. I
But
just wanted to say hi.
it's hey Vic, it's a love hate relationship in my opinion.
Girl, when she real quick. I'm sorry, Lions mom. It was when he told her go ahead I'll call you back. I'll give you time to put some makeup on. I was like, what the? Ain't no way an inmate gonna clown me like that. Go
Tell
put,
you.
put some. I mean, but you signed up to be a
Yep.
jail girlfriend, so your job is to look cute for him. Like that's you helping to support his fantasy to keep his hope alive, not these doom and gloom ass stories. So I'll be quiet.
Okay, Lion's mom, it's all yours.
Okay, so hey y'all. How are y'all doing?
Hey.
Hey, Lions Mama.
Hello.
I've been in and out, and I had to come up here and get a piece of this because yeah, I cannot believe that last night. What I saw was she. I mean, she clearly was so bothered and so upset, and she tries to act like she's not. But this is really the only thing that gets me about it is like her saying that we're unhappy or why are we worried about it, and it's
Yeah.
like this is content and entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is once this is over we'll be watching something else, and
Right.
so like I don't get that. And Sonya can run down Steve Harvey's business and
Right.
everybody else's business, but because we're interested in this, and I think it's just a part of their makeup where if you don't agree with them, it like you're a hater or you're evil or I think that's just how their brain, their characters work. And they continue to make excuses. And I was wondering, I know somebody had asked her about a picture. Did she see the picture of of Ernesto with Erica King in the Discovery? And she said, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the
And
Discovery.
that's what I'm saying. You keep telling us, I'm sorry, Lion Mom,
No,
that
go ahead.
we're making up stuff. We don't know the truth. There's lies being put out here, information put out here. But when we talk about factual things like that, like documents that we knew from the beginning that she never had access to because she didn't know how to look them up, she didn't know how to do the research on her own, but
Right,
she speaks so factual.
right.
And you don't even know the half of what's going on. I feel like if he do go to trial, she gonna be sitting up in there with her toes hanging over them damn black little strap on sandals heels she had on, looking stupid.
Yeah, all she does is just, I mean, I think if she finds out, she sits there and finds out, she'll make another excuse for it because that's what she's done up until now. Like, she
Yeah.
will find a way to justify it and, for somebody else to be in the wrong except for him.
She doesn't really realize that, and one of these things that that she brought up. This is not normal behavior. So one of the reasons why people watch is because we don't know. I would venture to say that probably none of us knows anyone like this or a situation like this. And so we watch. It is entertainment. It is entertainment because we don't. This is not normal. She's not normal. The is to me is not normal. Nesto is surely not normal, and the whole situation is just not normal.
Exactly. We've never seen anybody like this before.
No.
No,
And
not at all.
I've been here for a minute. Okay, I didn't just get here yesterday, and I've even known criminals, but not to this
Yeah.
extent. The only criminals that I know to this extent is Bernie Madoff, what's his name? Bernie
Madoff.
Bernie Murdoch.
Madoff.
Yeah.
Madoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the closest that I've ever seen. I've never seen a criminal to have the same
But
type
but
of identity fraud and theft charges. And
but she
even when
thinks
you
it's
watch,
normal. She thinks it's
I
normal.
know
She
it.
said she thinks it's nothing to see. Her
They
attitude is
talk
like,
about it like
well,
it's normal.
there's
They,
nothing to see here. There's nothing
yeah,
to see here. Yes, there is something to see here. You got this is crazy.
it's all
Everybody gets
civil. It's all
defrauded.
civil. It's all civil.
Everybody gets defrauded.
Yeah.
You got good
Yeah.
credit, you should expect to get defrauded. It's
Everybody plays a fool. Everybody done seen some fraud before,
you
but not
shouldn't
to this,
have good credit then.
but not to this
Hmm.
level. Not to this level.
Everybody chases and goes this hard for a married man, for a publicly married man.
Right.
Everybody does this. I promise you, I've never seen this before. I ain't never
His
seen it.
his wife should support him even though he was cheating on her left and right
Hmm.
with every Tina, Tony, and Maria. Like he was out there just cheating, and I just think it's wrong that she stopped supporting him, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to make sure he gets the right support, and he's got the best attorney. That attorney that went and
Mhm.
sat your ass down is what that attorney did.
Mhm.
Sean Hoover and Joe Doug, whatever his name is. They have checked her. They have
Right.
checked her to the extent where you are gonna face. Well, I think it's ever since she got that subpoena,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they like, if you keep going the rate that you're going, something we can't get. We are not your lawyer. We are not your investigator.
Exactly.
Well, have y'all noticed he haven't even asked her to do anything lately? He
He was
haven't asked,
asking her if it was anything new filed the last time we looked at the messages, but
but not to the
that was
extent
it.
like he had her. Remember he had her as his own private PI. And
Mhm.
so-called PI, and all her PI skills just looking at everybody's lives on YouTube. However, she did her research or what have you. But really, you don't hear him saying call a lawyer. He don't say call the law
Right.
office, call my attorney. He don't ask her to do shit no more.
There
He
No
was one
more
other
indicted
any of
now.
thing
it going to Will Wooten.
that,
He indicted now.
but there was one other thing that they brought up last night. Last night that, well, I thought of last night when Naomi was talking, and they should have brought up is the fact that when IS was acting brand new, IS was investigating stuff for her, pulling up people's pictures and sending them to her, and she didn't get a chance to bring any of that up. But
Publishing that video
yeah,
of
publishing that
Nestor's
video,
daughter.
yeah. But it was acting as if, okay, this is normal, there's nothing to see here, and I'm not involved. You were involved I'm talking about IS, you were involved at a serious level. You sent her the pictures, allegedly sent her the pictures of the victim.
Found out
She
where the
got on the
girl
call and said
was.
that. Yeah.
Found out where she was.
Yeah. But she's not. But she wasn't in it. But she was saying, well, I'm not. I wasn't helping her. Or when I think Naomi had alluded to the fact that you were helping her or something like that, or that you guys were
Yeah.
communicating.
She
Yeah,
said
and she was like, I didn't
she
help
said it
her.
was Yvette. It was her friend Yvette. If you
Yeah,
don't watch it, they tell her.
but she was sending her pictures and telling her where she was at and doing all kinds of other stuff. This is not said all of that. This is just not normal. It's not
Right.
normal. That's why we're watching Miss Slona. That's why we're watching.
I
And
think
it's and
to a
it's
certain extent, Sonia also sees this as entertainment, and I think she needs to take a step back because I think for
Hmm.
her and for Angelica as well, they don't understand the implications of what they're doing. Like there are real world implications to the
oh,
things that they are doing. Like this
Silverback
man is
understand. Silverback understand, Latita.
She
She
done been
understand.
arrested how many times now?
She done
well.
been down there with her buddy, so she understand. Trust me, she do, and that's why come she just you notice whenever Sonya's on there, she don't really talk too much. She let the audience ask questions, she read them, and she let Sonya do all the talking. She let Sonya put her own foot in her own mouth because what
That's
she's
true.
not trying to do, she's not trying to get a subpoena herself. So she do understand the ramifications of what she say and what she does, and she like to skirt. They like to just be almost at that line of
You're
getting that
right.
subpoena, and they like to play it all the way. It's like going on a damn cliff and you just go right to the edge before you fall over, and that's exactly what Silverback does. And when it's all said and done, I hope both of them get their paperwork also,
Hmm.
because they've implicated themselves in this way more than what's necessary, and they didn't have to do what they did. At the end of the day, they could talk about the case as much as they want, but they don't have to. Like y'all said, why are you sending this girl videos? Why are you giving her all of this information? And part of
Naomi
what
should have brought that up.
yeah, and part of what Sonya's research was a lot of her research was coming from Silverback, and Silverback
Hmm.
is not
Oh
really
yeah.
even her friend. So I
Right.
bet you she was holding back pertinent information that this girl needed to relay back to this dude that was asking for the information, because she's a snake herself, allegedly.
Mm.
Let me throw that in there.
All right.
Naomi should have had a chance to bring that up. That's why I was kind of thinking that maybe she wasn't following this case from the beginning. Maybe, I don't know. She may have been, because yeah, that would have been a perfect opportunity to ask her, Why did you? Well, I guess, why did you send Why did you send her those pictures?"
You know what, Glorious? I think it would have taken like somebody who really had like a prepared outline
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
able to
yeah.
get out all the stuff.
All of that. Yeah.
You know how many questions we all have. She would have had to had 5 pages and wouldn't have
Yeah.
gotten through half
Well,
of
yeah,
them
you
because
got to
most
Well,
women
remember
ain't
that
gonna shut
they were
up.
supposed to be
yeah.
reacting to the call, not
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Q&A. So
Okay.
she, you know,
Okay.
The thing
Okay.
about with the talking to those two is that they're such weirdos that they don't let you get your point out. So you could come
Oh
there
yeah. Mm-hmm.
prepared. They are
Mm-hmm.
so disorganized, and I don't know if it's ADHD or if they're just if they're triggered, if they hear the wrong word, they automatically just go into defensive mode, because that's exactly what Sonya did. And I mean, she said, even when she spoke to the woman, when what's the lady's name? Naomi spoke to Sonya. Sonya was being like stank a dank dank, and it, even if she had an outline, I do not think she would have been able to get through even half of it. It could have been a 5 point outline with just maybe a few subpoints, and they wouldn't have allowed her to go through it, because with the other with what is it? Angelica. Sorry, I had to think about it. With Angelica just sitting back there, because she was enjoying the mess.
She
Let's
was.
let's not.
Always enjoying it.
I mean, she was really, really, and this is supposed to be friends. Let's go back. Let's go to that. These are supposed to be friends, and at the even at the end, they were kind of ribbing each other, saying, They say I'm not your friend. They say I'm not your friend because I do this and I do that, and they were still ripping each other. But it's like there's some truth to that. You guys are frenemies. You guys are just using each other to get whatever emotional whatever that you need to get out of each other. But it's a weird friendship. But she was really enjoying and allowing Naomi to go at uh
But
Cynthia.
Jay Blake just made a really good point in the chat. Naomi wanted Angelica's help, so she wasn't gonna push
Help with what
anything
though?
too
That's
hard.
I was gonna ask her, help with what though? What did she want Silverback to
Something to
help
do
her
with
with?
real estate. I couldn't figure out what it was. She was like,
girl,
"Oh,
she was
I'm gonna
asking
send you a
Oh, it's you know
message."
what it is? It's property management. It's some sort of, because I looked up what she said. She said look it up. She has a website. She must be some sort of contractor with some property management. I don't think Naomi's like hurting financially, because I just this for a lot of us, this is just not a lot of us are not hurting financially. Like, we have
right,
careers. This is just like
Right.
fun, because we get to kind of like interact with our favorite reality TV show, which
right.
a lot of us never got to do before. And this is real. This is real time reality. So we
And
kind
our family and friends don't want to talk about this. So
and no, yeah, nobody
we
wants to talk about it
so we
anymore.
found
Y'all
a
are
whole
Right.
community that want to talk about it.
y'all have become family and friends. So we have kind of
Right.
become like so um but I do think that a lot of the stuff that Naomi was saying, she was sitting back and she's like, this is stuff that she has wanted to say to Sonya. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
That's the vibe I got, because the way she just sitting back, I hate when she tilts her head back and you can see all up her nostrils, and she's just looking, and then you could tell when Naomi was hitting points. You slept with that married man on the second night, and she turned her head and giggled and stuff. My homegirls would have never let that slide. Like, cause my homegirl would have been like, "So, bitch, and what?" I
She
mean,
agreed with most of it. She agreed with most of it until Naomi started tugging on them loose box braids.
Let's talk about that. What was that? I thought it was supposed to be some What do you call those other type of braids? Y'all know I don't be getting my
Girl,
hair
I don't
braided.
know. We don't know what's
Dreadlocks.
happening on.
I'm
We
like,
don't know
is
what's
these some?
No,
happening.
there was regular plaits. They
I'm
just
like, is these some damn skinny dreadlocks? Or like, what kind of hairstyle is this,
no.
ma'am?
No,
But she's
they
trying
weren't.
not to get her edges, I guess, because her hair is short.
Okay.
So it's just kind of, I don't know,
Her
like
hair
she
is
leave a lot of it out, and then her gray hair is, I don't
her
know.
hair is long enough to where she can have those braids braided tighter. I mean, even knotless braids, she could still have those tighter. Because I mean, after week one, they were getting raggedy already. So she's either just going to sleep without it tied up and and securing it
Yeah.
properly. And I know she's mentioned something about wetting her hair. So if she's just, I don't know if
She's
she's
always
treated
got her hands in her hair
because
too.
she's
Yes,
not used
So
to. I
yes.
that
mean,
that's why.
I'll do that too. Like when I get my hair is not straight. I haven't had my hair straight in like maybe 6 years. I just don't put heat to my hair. Like when my hair is straight, I'll play with it. I'm not gonna lie. And even like when I had faux locks, I'll play with my hair. I'm not. I can't even tell that lie. She's not used to it. But whoever braided her hair should have like given her the forewarning. This is not gonna look good, especially on white hair. Like she's pretty much got silver hair, so
Hmm.
you it's
Because she
going.
what? She old like me, okay?
She's
I mean,
not
it could
old.
look
That's not
pretty. Like if
old.
they put it in
No,
a French
I'm just saying.
roll.
But I'm just saying, most people hair is gonna be silver at that age, and especially if gray early, and it looked like she did gray early. Because even when
Yeah,
she was wearing her um afro, she only had that one black spot.
I
yeah. When
just
she
think she didn't want him to do it as tight, and she left out her edges. She left out that it was like they were never braided down.
right,
Well,
what
it looked a hot damn mess. It looked like some damn
it
dreadlocks that
does.
that,
But
that went
now
bad.
she's
Some skinny
she's just
dreadlocks.
It's not. It doesn't look good because she's not taking care of them. Let's just put it like I don't think she's taking care of them because even it shouldn't look bad after a week. I mean, you get the right texture of hair, get
A
some.
week.
Her hair was like,
3.
oh,
It
3 days.
was like
Okay, well, I'm
3.
just trying to get shoot her some bill. Um,
Oh God.
it's. I was just trying to be nice. Y'all don't. Listen.
Vicky.
Don't.
Don't let them discourage you, girl. Miss E, is you in the chat? You know they're the nice ones over here.
I'm listen. Them they look horrible because all I see is just I see a bunch of like scalp or her hair, her real hair, and then they just hanging off. It almost looks
Yeah.
like Predator. God forgive me.
Well,
You was
let her,
doing
like
good.
Pre Pony Wallace said, let her hold on to her edges because she still does have them. So we'll,
Well,
we'll
I was
give her
thinking about
that.
George Clinton,
Oh
but
no!
just skinny,
Oh no!
uh, skinny, I don't know, fat free locks. I don't know what the hell to call them, but they look a hot mess, and she
I
need to
got a
pull.
good one for y'all.
And she need to pull that shit out of her head. I'm just saying because it don't look good at all. Or either if you're gonna wear it like that, put a damn bandana on it or something. Tie it down some kind of way. She like African people, so she can wear that African thing because people associate her with Africans. What y'all laughing for?
Not fat free locks. She said fat free
She want to say
locks.
Well,
boneless
something,
so bad.
something.
She want to say boneless. That's what she want.
Boneless locks, fat free, whatever. But I'm saying, put one of them down wraps on your head or whatever, because the braids look good coming down. It's just,
Coming down.
yeah, coming
Yeah,
Yeah.
down, they look
it's the
fine.
root
It's
part.
the root
Yeah,
that look
Maybe.
bad.
she's a different style, like cornrows or something. Kind of
Yeah,
like
she
Yeah, that's
probably
what
do.
yeah,
Bougie
that
has hers. That's what she needed.
I think maybe she's trying to start like locks because some people will get braids
No.
and let them lock up. I don't know, but listen, yeah, she would look good with some cornrows. I think she'd fuck those up too. I'm just saying. I think she wouldn't tie those up either because to me it's really giving like she's a wild sleeper. She ain't tying them up at night, and she likes to wet them every day, and
Or
she
just not do braids at all and let it just grow out. Or I think gray hair is beautiful, but
she doesn't
yes,
know how to style her real hair.
yeah, mm,
She's
yeah,
in that growing out stage where she doesn't know how to style it. So
Well, she looked fine with the damn afro she had. She
just
can just go back to
afro.
that. Just go back to the afro because that's what a lot of older women are doing anyway. So
Mhm.
just go back to the afro.
But actually go to a barber. Like she
Yeah,
needed to
get it shaped
find
up.
a
Mhm.
stud who could cut her hair. And I
Mhm.
don't say that as any shade, but like y'all know some of the lesbians who are barbers be having hair looking real tight. That's who she needs to go to.
Yeah, to a
Somebody who can
barber.
like style it well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Last thoughts.
No, you just came back.
She's like, I'm ready to go.
Okay, Vicky, I'm gonna give you this one. You seen 8 Mile?
No,
You ain't seen 8 Mile?
no, I don't do.
You know Makai Pfeiffer had that braid wig.
No, I've seen the picture. No,
Tyler
don't.
Perry
Yes,
lock
That's
wig.
what the hair is giving to me.
it's give.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Now I've seen Scary Movie where Anthony Anderson was played Mackay Pfeiffer's character or spoof
Oh my
Mackay,
God.
and it's given yes. Or the guy
And
from
it's-
Yes,
Predator
the
2.
or,
Eminem.
or Tyler Perry wig or Tyler
That's the
Perry
Tyler
wig.
Perry wig.
Oh
It's
my
definitely
Shamar
giving
Moore. Shamar
Shamar
Moore, Tyler
Moore.
Perry.
Yes,
Yes, that's what it's
Diary of a
giving.
Mad Black
Yep.
Woman.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
I don't know what it's giving, but she need to take it out because that shit do not look right. I
I'll
mean,
pull it up.
She just
I
needs to, you know what? When I've had braids for a long time, all I do is redo the front, and then you could pull it back or pull it up or
yeah.
redo the sides. I'll just
Hmm.
redo the sides if I don't want to get my whole hair redone, or because I can plait my own hair. I mean, she got a daughter, she should know how to comb hair at least a little taste, or I don't know, but
But
this.
hold on, we got somebody that just popped up before y'all last thoughts.
y-
GNA is here on the panel.
Oh, hey,
Hi.
GNA.
Hi, ladies.
Hello. Hello.
We
Hey.
can hear you.
Hey, we can hear you.
Okay, good. You know what made me mad about, not mad, but upset about the chance that Naomi had to ask her questions was that she came in so heated, which I know that's how probably all of us feel. But I wish she just came in like more soft. And you know how, remember when she did the interview with V. Lenore? And she played her at first like she was on her side, and then she came out with the
Strategic. Yep.
yes. She wasn't strategic at all. She just
Mhm.
came out first with the daggers, so that Sonya was immediately on
Oh
defense
yeah. Yeah.
instead of being a little bit softer, and then playing her into it, and then at the end, that's how the ending of it should have ended. The beginning of it is how the end of it should have ended.
Mm-hmm.
But and she didn't ask the questions that I wanted her to ask. First of all, Sonya kept saying that everybody here is whatever. Why doesn't she realize the only thing that she needs to do is get off of YouTube, and people don't need to talk about her anymore?
Exactly.
Stop calling him. There's no more calls. She didn't. She when she first found out, she was like, "Oh well," when they brought my picture out and all that other
That
stuff.
part.
As soon as that came out, you could have got off YouTube. Don't call him
Mhm.
anymore.
That part.
Don't go to see him anymore. That's your fault. If you don't want people in your
Yeah.
business, don't put your business out there. But the
Mm-hmm.
truth of it all is that she loves for
Gray
people
got
to
it.
be in her business. She wants to be content.
Right.
That's the only reason why she's here. That's why she's on Sylvia's channel, because she couldn't make it on her own channel. So now she's on Sylvia's channel so that people will listen to her, look at her, talk about her. That's the only reason why she's here. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't care about Ernesto.
GNA,
She's
if she had her
And she
own,
talks to us half the time she's on there. She
Right.
talks
She's
to
talking to
YouTube.
us.
exactly, exactly. And he doesn't even want to talk to her anymore. The only reason why he's talking to her is because she still pays his commissary. He never once says to her, "Can I call you back at this time?" She's always like, "Call me back at 6. Call me back at 9. Call me back at 10."
he's
He
telling her
never
straight up
once says,
no.
"Call me back at any time at all." He doesn't care if you don't call him back at all. Just pay his commissary.
He's been telling her no lately. Like I'm not gonna. I'll call you tomorrow. And she's like she's having to beg him now to
But
for.
that's because the fantasy is gone. I think the more that he gets to see her at home and kind of that natural environment where she's not all dolled up, coming to see him, especially on Saturday and Sunday,
Well, first of all, she
the
was no
veneer
dog.
is
She
wearing
first wait, wait,
off.
wait. She was never dolled
Baby
up in that
screaming in the
in that.
background.
She
Mm-hmm.
was
Yeah, the
never dolled
veneer
up
has
in that
worn off.
aluminum foil jacket.
She's more
Well,
like a wife than he is a
he
mistress.
found out
It's
that
not hot.
he had a regular old saltine cracker instead of Ritz crackers. Is that what the
Long time
deal
ago.
is?
Long
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
time
yeah,
ago.
yeah. She just a regular old cracker now, so she not a Ritz or anything, so a Triscuit or anything. So, I think y'all right. And then it's like, what was that movie? Remember when the lady went out with the dude and she took her leg, and when they got home, she
Yeah.
started taking
Oh, I'm
stuff
gonna get
off.
you, sucker.
I'm gonna
Oh, I'm
get
gonna
I'm
get
you,
gonna
you.
get you,
sucker.
Yes.
sucker. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is I'm gonna get you, sucker. You know, she done took the leg off, the arm off, the wig off, the tooth off, and so he's seeing these bare minimums, and
I'm
he
gonna
was like,
watch that now.
Yes,
and
that's a
he's like,
funny one. You want a
he's
good
like, damn,
laugh.
I got some regular crackers too.
Yep.
Like Eddie
And,
Murphy said, these just regular old crackers. There ain't nothing spectacular about these crackers. And the kicker is, remember, she played like she was such a prominent businesswoman, and she ain't got a quarter.
He
Mm-hmm.
thought he
exactly.
had chicken and a biscuit, and he really just got the oyster crackers, the
That part.
little bitty oyster. Yep.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
And another time I wanted to intervene on
Okay.
Sylvia's thing was when she kept talking about, oh well, nobody talks about Erica. Yeah, because Erica doesn't get on YouTube and Facebook
Yep.
all the
Right.
time, putting herself out there. Her lawyer
Right.
told her, do not be on social media,
And she
do
don't.
not go out there talking to anybody, and she didn't. So we don't have anything to talk about. The one and only thing we have to talk about is her mugshot, and then she did a couple of short little things with Pam Esquire. But
Right.
Mm-hmm.
besides that, she's not out there. So what do we have to talk about? Nothing
Right.
at
She's
all.
not on the calls. We are
It's,
reacting to the calls. We're doing commentary to the calls. Erica
it,
is not on the calls.
she's
Mm-hmm.
not at all, and she's not on social media. She does. She Erica could have come out there and done all the interviews and everything else that people would have talked. She could have still been out here, and people would
Right.
be talking about her just the way we're talking about Sonia. But
Yeah.
because
Erica was
Erica's not,
respectable, baby, when she did her interview. She said, she
Erica
was
wasn't
throwing
respectful.
nobody under
Erica
the
was
bus.
smart. Erica was
Right.
smart. She
She
stayed
Yep.
went
off of
throw
YouTube,
nobody under the bus. She just said what
kept
she
her
Mm-hmm.
had to
mouth shut,
say.
didn't put herself out in the public, and
Right.
look what happened. If Nesto had done that, I want to know something. I bet you by now he would have been out of jail. But he's out here all the time, and everybody sees him and this stupid um, bimbo that keeps putting him out there and talking to him all the
Mm-hmm.
time on video calls and whatever. So now
Yeah,
it's
she
getting in the
just won't
public.
shut up.
Yep, and so now the law thinks that they have to make a case.
That's perfect. A
Mm-hmm.
black bimbo is exactly what she is.
Mm-hmm. But what Nesto is doing now, he realized he's quiet now. He should have done that from the beginning. He should have
Hmm.
done that from the beginning. Shut her down and shut his
Yep.
mouth from the
Dion
beginning.
told him a
He
Yep.
didn't
long
Mm-hmm.
time
understand. He
ago.
tried to
Yep.
act like he didn't understand. And
Yep.
to me, he was still trying to run them same tired ass plays that got
Mm-hmm.
him locked up. You focus
Mm-hmm.
on women instead of focus on your bag, your
Mm-hmm.
freedom, your businesses. You
Mm-hmm.
too focused on women, and you too old for one to be always wanting women around you. You should be
Mm-hmm.
over that. Okay. You should be saying back in the day, I had a flock of hoes.
He
Okay.
shouldn't be saying
Not now.
anything. He should have been off of social media just like Erica was. Because
Taking your
Yep.
you
case
see how that played out
seriously.
for her. You see how it played out for her.
He probably would have been out
Yeah,
if he had done that.
yeah.
But
I
he
think,
wanted to
yeah.
change the narrative, though. He wanted to get his story out, and he wanted to change the narrative, and he wanted everybody to believe that he wasn't guilty,
But
and
see
he
how
ain't even been
Sonya
proven
messed that
guilty
up
yet.
for him too, though. See how
I
Sonya messed that
understand
up.
that, but that's what I'm saying. That's why come they did all this talking,
Yeah, he
because
was
he
trying
was
to
trying to
change
change
our
the narrative.
minds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was trying
yeah.
to
And
change
like I
everybody's
said, we've
mind.
already picked sides at this point. We don't see no good character
Right.
heuristics Nesto from you. So I mean, we already picked sides.
And I'm
And what
sure his attorneys told him the same thing from the beginning: is don't go out. And especially once he started, I'm sure they told him to stop. But he thought he
what
could be out here and he was going to change the narrative, which
I
he thought because he was so used to over talking these women and making them
Yeah.
and changing their narrative. And so he thought he could play the same thing on social media, but you see how that played out for him.
I also
Okay,
think, if he hadn't have been so like rushing to try to get out and talking,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
Sonya just on there, come to Florida, we're gonna go on road trips, and they're hearing that he's already a flight risk because
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
he's got multiple warrants in multiple states and different counties in Georgia. He's a
Yeah,
flight
and he was
risk,
already out on bond that he did not come back for. That's one of the
right?
reasons they had to come get you. You didn't. fulfill your last bond obligations.
Right, and he's
Mhm.
not like on at the time. He wasn't in there on like violent crimes at the time, but now he's in there on that. Like if they had, he probably if he just shut like y'all said, if he had
Mhm.
just silenced himself and just kept it cute
Early on.
and
Mhm.
did some
Mhm.
little
I think
flirt.
he still was gonna be in there. They had already decided they weren't gonna let him go. They were telling him about the RICO early on and that
Well,
he had more cases coming.
what he really messed up at is that he called Erica the representative. That's
That's
what.
what I told you there from day one, Vicky. I was like, he put the heat on Erica. They didn't know who she really was, her real identity. You know what I'm saying? They may would have got on the candy stuff, but
And when you listen to the Miranda
Listen.
rights, it specifically tells you you have the right not to speak to us, the police officers. You have the right not to talk to anybody. You can let your lawyer speak for you. And so why do I don't know? I never understand why people will let any you'll never do better speaking for yourself than an attorney that has done years of schooling and is paid to do your own narrative will do for you. So even talking to your wife, I'm sure after a while, once the calls came out, his attorney even told him, "Don't speak to your wife. You're just putting things out there that the courts can take and turn into evidence that they can use in court against you. So why are you even talking to your wife? Why are you talking even his wife? Why are you talking to her? It makes
And
no
it's not like he
sense."
doesn't know any of that. He's been in this system before. He knows all of this stuff.
Well,
He
he said he
knows.
don't understand his attorney. He needed Sonya to
You don't
cipher
understand his
everything.
turning.
He don't
You don't
know.
understand his
He don't
turning.
understand attorney, and Sonya got to cipher everything for him, so he can get put it in his brain and get it in his brain right. Cause he never asked attorney nothing. He always even if he seen attorney 5 minutes ago, he still come back and say, well, what did they say? What do this mean? What the court paper? What do the paperwork say? And they gave him the paperwork and everything. I'm sure every time he went to
yeah,
court, he
he
got his
was doing the
paperwork.
same place that he do
Right.
out here on the streets and was focused on the wrong thing. Women got you in there, okay?
Yep,
And the
That part.
woman in a
being
woman
able
kept
to
your
manip-
ass in there.
being able to manipulate people with his
Yes,
supposedly con game and talk is what makes him think that he can do the same thing on YouTube and Facebook and whatever else. But
right.
it's not going to work out for you. So let your lawyer be the only person who's talking out for you.
That
And he would
part.
have been out long time ago.
And let me get my final thought.
All right.
Buckwheat. We did not partake in that black bag, so you cannot convince us in these YouTube streets, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, because you everywhere, buddy. You trending everywhere, even on Google. Nobody partook in that black bag, so we're not convinced that you're not possibly guilty of these crimes that these people charged you. Little Scooter, you be in
Not at
place
all.
is that lady is not your friend and you ain't that lady's friend. So sit down. If you don't want us to talk about you, stop coming online and we'll stop talking about you. Y'all have
Exactly.
y'all have y'all have been exclusive content for other content creators. And we're discussing y'all tonight because why? Y'all keep writing the script and we keep talking about it. Stop writing the script and it won't be no play. And
Exactly. That was my thought.
yeah,
That's what I
and
had to come on here and say.
right.
Thank you, GNA.
And at the end of the day, good luck to all of y'all. And that's all I got to say.
Hmm.
Thank you. I said what I said.
And my very last thought is
Uh-huh.
when this is the last thing I have to say because these are things I've had on my mind that I just have to get out. Is that when Nestor came back on his call and he was so upset that I just lost my train of thought. When he was so upset that wait, give me a second.
When he
When
came
he
back
was
on the call. He came back on the call. He was upset.
uh-huh that oh, okay, I remembered. Okay. When he was so upset that Krell said that he was taking him off. I think he
Mm-hmm.
was so upset because Krell told him that Shirley told him that she wasn't paying him anymore and
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't going to be representing him anymore. He didn't tell all of that to Sonia, but I think that was the real reason why he was so upset was because Shirley fired him and said I'm not paying you anymore and whatever it was and Krell did and I don't even think that Krell really wanted to be on this case anymore
Yeah. I
because
don't think he did either. Because
no, it was a
I
bad
think he thought this was a short-term case that he
Mhm.
was only
Mhm. Some
assisting
quick
him with
money.
getting our own bond, not
Hmm.
becoming his lawyer,
Yeah.
to
Hmm.
fight the case. He was hired. You remember he promised him, I can get you out
Yep.
on bond for $50,000. So that was
Hmm.
all he was planning to do. Like, that's easy money.
Yep.
Get him out and then move on. He can hire someone else to fight his case. So he got stuck though, because the judge said you can't leave. You can't.
Hmm.
Okay, GNA, I'm sorry I cut you off. I can't hear her. Y'all can hear
I
her?
can't. No.
Okay, maybe she went out. She'll come back.
And that's
Can
what
you hear
he.
me?
That's yes.
Oh,
No.
we can hear
Okay,
you
I'm
now.
sorry.
We can hear you now.
Okay, so I don't think that Crow knew that all the details of all these women that live in Atlanta, that he had scammed and schemed and taken all of their money up to $250,000 was going to come out in the public. So Crow doesn't want to be involved with this anymore because it's ruining his reputation. Who's going to want to hire him as a person who he has gotten somebody off that has stolen money?
Hello.
Yeah, she went out again.
Can you
Yeah,
hear me
I'm
now?
just yes.
Yes, we can hear
I'm
you now.
sorry. Yes, I don't think Crow wanted to be involved with all of these involved because all of these people who he were in Atlanta, women on top of it, black women, that's probably who his customer base is. So why would they want to be involved with him anymore? Or why would they keep hiring him or hire him if they know that he's the one who's getting this guy off that has stolen money from all these
Mm.
these prominent women in Atlanta, including Shirley Strawberry, who does have a name in Atlanta.
Uh-oh, you went out again.
Oh God. Can you hear me
No, I
now?
hear you.
Okay,
And
yes.
I think she just stopped.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I don't
I
think
hear.
Trump wanted to be involved with him anymore. And I think that's why he cut him off. I don't think it had anything to do with trial or anything else. I think that's why he was so hot, was because I think he could have understood that if he was saying, oh well, you don't have enough money or whatever it is, and he would have understood that. But I think Krells told him, yo, Shirley doesn't want me to deal with you anymore, so I'm done. And she wants her money back, so I'm just gonna give her money back and I'm walking away.
Okay.
I'll give my last thoughts. But
Okay.
yeah, and including my last thoughts, but I want to kind of respond to her. I think I kind of agree, but I also think that it may have been Creel gave up because he realized the writing was on the wall, and he realized that no, this is going to be a no win. I'm not going to be able to get this guy out. It's going to be a Rico. So I'm going elsewhere. And the fact that he figured that Shirley's money was drying up. So it might have been a two prong kind of thing. I think maybe three, and I think Sonia had something to do with it as well. Um, so all three of those things is
Okay.
As
the
hot
reasons
as
why.
Ernesto was, I really think that it had something to do with the fact that Krell told him Shirley had something to do with him cutting him off.
Yeah,
Because he was
I
hot
Yeah,
that
I
time on the call.
I,
I do
I can believe
believe
that.
that. I believe that because that like Shirley was y'all. I keep pointing it out. Shirley was good until the end of May, and that was when
Yeah,
her and Crow went out to lunch together.
yeah. And
And
Quill told her.
yeah, I think Krill had a long talk with her. They had a
Yeah.
long talk with each other, and he probably, he could tell her so much. He probably, told her, look, I have been speaking with this woman, and
Sonia.
it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I am like, I'm unsure about the nature of her
Yeah.
and your husband's relationship. Do
Mm-hmm.
you intend on continuing to pay for his defense? Because at this point in time, I can't. I'm not able to represent him now. I don't know what Krill did or didn't do or what his fees are, but it seemed like he did get kind of sort of he got over, but he was trying to schmooze with Shirley, and Shirley's like, I'm not paying another dime. I'm trying to get my life together. So he
Mm-hmm.
just said, well, screw it. I've talked to your wife, and she's not paying anything anymore, so I'm gonna try to get off of your case because
Mm-hmm.
I can't get you out. I don't represent. I've gotten you bond on all of these other charges, and I don't represent people for these types of cases, so you're gonna have to do something, figure out something else. And Sonia is the catalyst in a
Uh-huh.
lot of this with BC, with Krail. God knows, how what they had to do to, and with Hannah, God knows what they had to do to check her to get her
Hmm.
in line with Sean Hoover. Because I'm sure with Sean Hoover, she was like probably trying to jump in there, and even with the guy Doug, I'm sure like Doug had to tell her, go sit your ass down somewhere. Like,
Oh, he did. I think he did.
so, but real quick, my final thoughts. I'm sorry, Glorious. Were you done? I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to give one final. My final thought is the fact that I wanted to, give a public service announcement. Sonia, one of the reasons why you will continue to be dragged is because you are a side chick who keeps making herself public in a public forum. So you're going to be dragged. It's that's just what it is. That's
Stop
how.
giving
That's
people
it.
content.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's that's it.
My
That's my
All right.
last.
Thank you, Glorious. And
my
thank you,
fi-
TNA.
my final thoughts for this, like since we've mainly been discussing last night's conversation. Um, yes, I agree with Gloria. Sonia, if you don't want to you don't want to be talked about, you feel like everything's so negative, stay offline. Don't call him, write him, because we haven't been able to obtain the letters yet. So stay offline. Call them once a week. Stop talking about like things that you feel like. Stop talking to us on the calls. If this is your best friend, your person that you're supposed to support, girl, just talk to him instead of just bringing gloom and doom to him and talking to the YouTube streets. Like, we're gonna keep regardless, whatever you talk about, because we've already made our opinion. We've already formulated our opinion on you. If we like you, we like you. If we don't, we don't. I mean, it is what it is. And that woman is not, y'all not friends, and it's obvious, and it is very telling. She's not going to swing wildly for you. She The only person that she may even take up for is herself and maybe her daughter and the dog. Like, so it just straight up and down. If you don't want to be talked about, well, actually, let me take this lie back. You're still gonna be talked about because there's still calls that are uncovered. Because there's still a bunch of PIN numbers that he's used and that he's still using. He's still using other people's information to call out and to receive mail and so forth. So he's still circumventing the system. So we'll find. I mean, we'll find it, and It is what it is. You've interjected yourself in a very broad manner in this man's criminal case. So these are the repercussions. You could have left him alone. You found him. You got him in touch with his family and his people. That could be enough. Put some money on his books. Let him know you still care. Write him a few letters, and that could be it. But you have found it in your heart of hearts to try to be relevant. You disappeared. We were like, we made our assumptions. Oh, Sonya really gone. She really gone out of town. But we were getting the Dre and the Dion calls, and we were happy with that. We're happier with that. But no, you brought your behind on as a weekly contributor to that lady's channel, and y'all are not getting any traction from it. When I go look at her views on this, except the call last night where you got dragged in a very nice nasty manner, um, the views suck, and because nobody wants to see you. We really don't care about you. We just want to hear the evidence that you leak out during these old phone calls. That's all that's all I listen for is the evidence that she leaks out. That is really it, and that's all. But Lady T Bug, everybody on the channel, I forgot who's all up here. I love y'all all. But
Thank
Lady
you,
T Bug,
Vicky.
you were missed. You were so missed. Like when you go missing like that, you need to check in. Cause y'all have become family now, and like, listen, I was trying not to bug you. I'm just saying, I don't like, I'm like, oh, I know I figured you needed like a mental break. So I was trying not to bug you, but I'm like, okay, but it's been 3 days. Like, what you gonna do? Like, what's happening?
Where's
So,
she at? She need to come on.
right. So, good night. I will talk to y'all on the flip side.
All right. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you.
Leticia, you last.
Yes, and I took notes so that I stay on task. So
Okay.
one, and this is kind of a little more extemporaneous. Sonia, Angelica, and Nesto are basically like an unholy triumvirate of people who are just using one another,
Mhm.
and they deserve everything that they're getting from each other. Two, I'm looking forward to the final plea hearing next
Yes.
month and any shenanigans that happen between now and then. And three, it's always a good time on the front porch. Thank you for having me up, and good night to everybody.
Thank you, Latita. I forgot who the other person was that came up.
GNA already did Lion's Mom, I think.
Lion's
Lion
mom. Yes,
Mom.
Lion's mom. Thank you, Lion's mom. I forgot who the other person was. Yep, that's who it was.
And that's it on my end.
All right. Thank you, Latita. All right, y'all. Let me hit y'all up in the chat. I'll be back tomorrow. We will be reacting to our 5th video in trials and tribulations. Okay, Shirley, Ernesto, the stars. Okay, not the side piece, not the coleslaw. Okay, the main characters will be back on tomorrow here on the front porch. All right. Okay, Esau, my last thoughts are like always, I enjoyed myself on the front porch, but tonight had me damn near ready to call 911. She needed to be resuscitated. See you all tomorrow in our next front porch reunion. Good night. Good night. Okay, before the call drops, he wanted Cynthia to get on social media and work his case, but it didn't work, right? It didn't work out for him. The GoFundMe, nothing she did worked out. Nesto also exposed. Why did you remove that? Nesto also exposed the business that will help Sonia get a title on that last call. Okay, I haven't listened to the last ones yet. I think I listened to one in March that I reacted to. Mhm. Right, they talk entirely too much, and it's not helping. But hey, we feel it's too late now. But she say her man getting out. We the haters, right? I think so too. You notice how he doesn't speak ill of Fonnie or anyone else. Think his attorney told him, you better listen, you better zip it. You notice how he doesn't speak ill of Fonnie or anyone else in the power. Yeah. She tried to get him to speak ill of the mayor, and he was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just listening. I'm just listening. He killed me when he said, I'm just listening. Okay, Real got the right. At Real from All Things Joy, the rainbows. Oh, there we go. Good night, Miss E. All narcissistic. Oh, come on now. Okay, there you go. All narcissistic scammers has to have the approval of court of public opinion. I don't know why. Whitehead was the exact same way, and we not the judge or the jury, right? They say we listen, but we don't judge. I say we listen and we damn judge. I'm sure they appreciate a shout out from a scammer because criminals like him think they are the smartest in the room. And Bank, he told Side Rooster that she's out there and them folks know each other. Ooh, Mr. Tight Pants. Ooh. He can't function without a woman's help. Right. And I think instead of him focusing on his case, really like coming to grips to what he has going on so he can be able to fight, he was focused on over there reminiscing, and trying to, interview Cynthia. And that's where his downfall was at too. Nesta was too busy trying to convince everyone that the charges were bogus and he wouldn't shut up. Cynthia definitely didn't help him not wanting to talk now. It's just too late. Black Bag will be my new screen name. Uh-oh. Yep, and he didn't. Yeah, he didn't shit on Erica either. He probably didn't have nothing to talk about. And of course, I don't think they really wanted to talk to him. I like luxury. You like luxury? I don't know. I ain't seen that yet. That's dumb. Oh, when he blowed on Crail. Oh my God. He swear he went off on Crail. I don't believe him. This was really a great panel. Thank you, Ashanti. Hey, Asur. Come on. Sure, I got me a mouse, but it ain't acting right either. Okay, thank you to each and every one of you for support. Thank you, panel. Enjoy the rest of your night. Everyone, please like the video on your way out. If you have not done so, it's free 99, y'all. Appreciate all the super chat and super stickers and the memberships. We had a few people gift membership, so I appreciate all the support, guys. I really do. All right, good point. I really enjoyed the front porch. Thank you for being here. Nesto wasn't trying to pay those attorneys, even with Shirley money. He wanted to nickel and dime them. He was trying to have access to the coins when he got out, right? He was trying to tell Shirley, lay away every damn thing, baby. Put a deposit and we'll pay when we pay. Because I need to have some coins when I get up out of here. As always, the panel in chat, awesome, good night. Oh, that part of being a defense lawyer, he just wasn't willing to lose. Yeah, he was over Nesto and the shenanigans. Shirley didn't want to pay more money. Crail mentioned the public defender to Shirley. Yeah, because you think Shirley would have knew that terminology, Sancha? Shirley started really talking to him in February. She only talked to him 4 times after February to the last call. They were also putting his law license on the line with the shenanigans. I agree. Nesto was trying to get Cynthia to pull. Right. She already had been on BC's putting a bad review. So yep. Nobody trying to play with them. I agree with that. Crail doesn't do RICO cases, and he was only hired for bail. I said that too, Shan. He was not trying to be his attorney forever, ever. Do anyone remember Cynthia said he took Shirley and Sheridan out to lunch? Those letters sound like they might be available. Oh, I enjoyed tonight's segment. As usual, good night. Good night. The reality is negativity that Cynthia hears is her own negativity, just with different commentators. But negativity she hears, Angelica, her conversation, right? Because just because y'all are negative Nancy's, y'all think because we are over here on the other side that we are the same, baby. And y'all not like us. Okay. We give props when props is due, right? We'll give credit where credit is due. And we're enjoying your funny, cheap bag fixing outfits. As long as she was posting on her community page, I was letting her live. Okay. Bank said, I tried to let you live, but now it's open season. It's open season. Okay, Vic, you going live tonight? Thank you, Miss Boogie Down. Are we having a plea party? Yes. What day is that on? What day is that? You all right, Nestos? I know you probably had to go, use the oxygen mask. Hey, Joanna. Yes, please like the live, guys. It's free 99. I appreciate it. Y'all, real quick, what day is that on? April 20th. I got something. I got a meeting or something on that day. What day is that? They about to meet me to death. Oh, that's 420. Puff puff pass. That's the 420 day. Puff puff pass to all the grass smokers out there. That's y'all day. Ooh. But what day? Oh, wait a minute. What's the date? Is it the 26th? What is the date again, y'all? I was trying to see what day of the week that is. It can't be 420. Yes, Miss E with the gas. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm trying to see what day that is, but I think it's not. I don't think it's 420 because 420 is on a Sunday. Is it? But I know they do have court on the weekends. Okay, Sunday is Easter. You don't do. Y'all already know what I be giving over here. Okay, I'll get my date together. We got a request for a final plea watch party. I'll get it together if I can. If not, I'll let you know I can't do it. All right, y'all. Good night. I'm busy. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Trials and tribulation with the missus. That is it. The 38th. Okay. For my outro on. Oh, let me what the deal? Let me see who I could put on for let's put ponytail on for one time for the one time. Baby, that's what it was giving last night, y'all, on the live. Good night, y'all.